I was.
Because I was taking his job, but you didn't want the job.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's not that I didn't want the job. That was the job that was given to me, and so I did it. I knew I wasn't necessarily losing my job. You were just coming in to, I was filling in until they found somebody.
Oh.
I knew that's what was happening. And so, when they found you.
Jay had to teach me how to
I
run the
did.
board.
I did have to teach you.
So all this time you thought you stole his job, but you actually rescued him. Imagine that.
Yeah, basically, it moved me into more of what I do today, actually, I think.
He's upper level management now. He's my boss.
Oh, wow. Well, he's been
tough,
there
too.
since he was a toddler. He's been there since he was a toddler, right?
Just about.
Feel like it.
He has spent his adulthood in this building.
Been here, yeah. I've been here for half my life.
Wow.
Some days it feels like I've been here half
that's
of mine too, but statistically that's not it.
And then, well, there's a couple of people there at Blue Water. I mean, you raised Joey. You raised him well, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's another guy who's going to have like half of his life spent here at this radio station.
For real. I mean, he's been
I've taught Joey a lot, but not about broadcasting or what to think. He's smarter than I am. I've taught Joey about life. How to deal with women, for example. And the birds and the bees, all that good stuff.
Oh,
And told him, I told him the X-rated lame-ass stories that I can't tell on the air so he wouldn't get into trouble. Stuff you need to know from the inside.
Things you
of
have to know, yeah.
Who's your guest this morning, Leah?
Yes.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. Morning. I just wondered if you needed to get her straight by playing the old Folgers commercial about the
radio
girls
station
down at
coffee?
No.
the girls down at the office.
No, the one about, the girls at work make better coffee than...
Oh, the sexist coffee commercial.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not lying if it's true.
Let's see.
That is a real commercial, though. That's what's so funny.
It is a
about
real
It's
commercial.
Yeah, I've got it. So we'll play it for Leah so she learns from the get-go how things work around here.
Exactly. You got to get them straight from the start. If you start them out on the right path, then you don't. Let me shut up.
That's why Joey's about to enter the priesthood. So taught him everything I know and scared the hell out of him. Thank you, William B.
See ya.
All right, this is the commercial to which they're referring. By the way, what did he say? 47, 48, somewhere in the upper 40s.
I got 48 on my watch here.
We'll go with you at 6:23.
Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Just
Yeah.
a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
I'm serious. Honey, your coffee's undrinkable.
Pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee.
Wow.
You know, the girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plates.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they show me their boobs too.
And he didn't even kiss me goodbye. If I could just make a decent cup of coffee, I could relax. So, relax. Why don't you try Instant Folgers? Tastes good as fresh perked. Good as fresh perked.
That's what I
I
said.
surprised Harvey for his birthday tonight.
Answer the door naked. Try
Hey,
that.
great coffee.
Exactly.
It's Instant Folgers. Doesn't it taste good as fresh perked?
Better.
Better than those girls make at the office?
Honey, their coffee can't hold a candle to yours.
Instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked. Try it.
Make sure she knows.
I love that the lifeless announcer at the end.
Yeah.
Tastes as good as fresh perked. It does not. Folgers Instant is wretched. All instant coffees are
Yes.
battery acid. But if there's nothing else, it's better than nothing.
So what is instant coffee?
You make really hot water, and then you take like a teaspoon or so of these crystals.
So they're not grounds?
I
They're
think
not-
they were
they're not-
invented by the
grounds.
space program. So they're freeze dried, and then you put them in and stir it up, and it's supposed to be instant coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that
And
good.
it tastes like it sounds.
Yeah, it tastes like frozen coffee. deep frozen coffee beans.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I've had instant grits and instant oatmeal. Those suffice, for a breakfast type thing. I've never had like instant coffee.
yeah.
It doesn't suffice.
I guess not. I'm not sure.
Later this morning, you like menthol Meredith?
Me? I can't see. You're like in my line here. She's all right.
She's all right.
It's not my favorite.
That
She
is-
always makes me laugh, but it's not my favorite.
It's not the reaction that he was looking for.
No.
I love menthol Meredith.
That's the
That's what we
reaction that I
want
was
to
looking
hear.
for.
Thank you. Much better. I'm doing the timeline today.
Okay. There's no music, by the way. You'll have to come up with your own.
Oh, I don't want one.
Okay.
In fact, I think we're going to move the song of the day to a separate thing.
He sent me that, but it's for next week when he's back. So.
I think I'd like to separate that from the timeline, and
Oh.
if we're gonna go back and remember a song, let's do the whole story and play the tune and
Yeah.
feature it. At 6:26. So Menthol Meredith has some thoughts on Artemis. That's what I wanted to mention.
Good.
And
Let's
we're
hear
gonna-
what she's got to say.
Leah's the woman that's produced all the little morning show songs, and we're gonna
Yeah.
play one of those coming up in a minute. And today is No Housework Day. So if you don't feel like cleaning your house, don't, and celebrate this very special holiday. It's a good deal. At 6:27, we'll head back. It looks like something's happened in traffic. Let's check in with Skipper. We have 1819 news and then the timeline for April 7th. What's happening, big guy?
Well, we have not heard of any issues around the area this morning. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka. Traffic light to moderate in building, and we are already seeing a good bit of traffic on 65 southbound into Montgomery. I-85 southbound into Montgomery looking good as well, and Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka giving us light to moderate traffic flow. No issues at the moment. Keep it here. We'll keep you updated. McKinnon Toyota has the Toyota you want, plus small town service and the lowest tax rates in Alabama. Family owned and operated, it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212. They're on 565 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
News is brought to you by Bath Innovations. Call Bath Innovations today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
1819 News.
A pharmacist out of Jefferson County has filed a lawsuit against the Alabama State Board of Pharmacy. Emily Pinnon is suing the board over new rules that have been approved by that board. Pinnon first sued the pharmacy board last October over their set of emergency rules, which resulted in those rules being withdrawn, and another set of rules to regulate pharmacies here in the state was then passed in December of last year. Pinnon now says that the proposals are not a good faith implementation of reform, but instead are calculated workarounds that will restore unchecked discretion by that board. In 2025, state lawmakers reformed the operations of the pharmacy board through passed legislation. Pinnon's lawsuit claims that the new rules were filed before January 1st of this new year in order to keep the new board members from evaluating the rule changes and whether they're practical and legal. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Did you know that 70% of people experience a potentially traumatic event in their lifetime, and that 6 out of every 100 adults face PTSD every day? Help us bring hope to these survivors by signing up for your Alabama Distinctive PTSD Awareness License Plate today. The great thing is you can sign up no matter when your current plate renews, and the first year is complimentary. All you need is your VIN number on hand. Drive awareness, drive hope, and customize your plate today at atease.org.
A judge in Jefferson County has set a trial date for a man accused of 18 killings over the course of 14 months. Damian McDaniel's first trial will start in January of 2027. Another hearing is set to be held on April 13th regarding DNA evidence that will be used by the state prosecutors. McDaniels is facing charges for 2 mass shootings that killed a total of 8 people and other shooting deaths that occurred all within that 14-month time frame. It's not clear which of those shooting cases will be the starting trial for McDaniels. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Bath Innovations of Alabama can replace your old bathtub with a low-step shower featuring built-in seating, secure grab bars, and slip-resistant flooring, often installed in as little as 1 day. Call Bath Innovations of Alabama today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Let me talk to you about my friends at Montgomery Paint and Body, because having an accident obviously is no fun. But when you do have an accident, there's peace of mind in knowing that these folks at Montgomery Paint and Body are going to take care of you, and they're going to do it right. I've been a customer of theirs for over 30 years, many different vehicles, including my current vehicle. And when I got it back, it's not only fixed right, but it's also detailed. And that's always an exciting time when they call and tell you that your car is ready to be picked up, because it's going to be just like it came out of the showroom. And they work well not only with customers, but they work well with the insurance companies as well. As good as new, maybe better. That is their tagline at Montgomery Paint and Body. So if you need them, give them a call, and take it from me, it's going to be done right. It's going to be done right every time. Call them at 27-REC with a W. Tell them I sent you. 27-REC with a W, Montgomery Paint and Body. They're on Shirley Lane, just off the Eastern Bypass.
Hey, y'all, Lewis at the Capitol Oyster Bar. We're located over here on that beautiful Alabama River. If you had never been here, man, it's easy to get to. You jump on I-65, take the North Boulevard exit, take that first exit you come to, that's Louisville Street, hit the bottom of the ramp, turn right, and turn right again. That's 3 times. Follow that down here to the end of the road, looking over the river. You know, you can come down here and rent you a pontoon boat. We got a marina down here. You can rent a pontoon boat. All you need is a driver's license and a credit card, and you can have a great time on the river. It's just a nice, relaxing, great way to spend a day with you and your friends. We also got an RV park down here. We got room for you, a little bit of room left in the RV park. You can come join us and spend a week or a weekend with us. Let's talk about some good food. Now, you know, besides the menu, we also got a special board that changes daily. We're getting in some triggerfish, some red snapper, some grouper, getting some mahi-mahi, all kind of good eating down here. Now, check everything out, CapitolOysterBar.com. Go to our Facebook page, see what's going on. Get down here soon. Come hungry. We'll feed you some good eating.
What's your biggest investment? More than likely, it's your home. So treat it that way when you hire a painting contractor. With PBS Painting, there are no gimmicks, no $99 specials. Just quality painting and someone who treats your home with the same respect that you do. At PBS Painting, we have been painting for years and look forward to many more years to come. With PBS Painting, the job gets prepped properly, whether it's cleaning, scraping, or priming. We always use quality products, which is a must for a quality paint job. So if you're looking for a painter that doesn't need upfront money and is on the job at all times, then please give me a call. Scott Bowers and PBS Painting, 294-5122. That's PBS Painting, 294-5122. Look at some of our work on Facebook at PBS Painting Montgomery.
We get this question all the time.
Do you handle that?
Buying or selling a home?
Yes.
Commercial?
Yes.
Land or investments?
Absolutely. Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. One team.
Every real estate move. 334-322-0662.
The 22nd Annual Autism Crawfish Boil, benefiting Easter Seals of Central Alabama, is April 11th at Riverwalk Stadium. Proceeds from this fun family event benefit autism programs at Easter Seals of Central Alabama. Enjoy all-you-can-eat crawfish, live music, and even a baseball game. The Autism Crawfish Boil, April 11th at Riverwalk Stadium. Stay and eat or grab them to go. Scan or visit mudbugball.com to purchase tickets and get info on curbside pickup.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers.
6:33. Get ready for the timeline on News Talk 93.1.
The River Region's first and only news talk station on FM. Live, local talk. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
Another sunrise, another hey my friends. Voice still bright, coffee strong, smiling like good morning and glad you're here. Big heart, big laugh, still got the spark, still having fun. Been on the air since radios were heavy. Starts where the story forgets where it's bound. Crumbling by the time change twice a year. Who proved this nonsense? You know we feel the same way. He'll hype your breakfast, lunch, and late night bite. Food outlet savings done just right. From Dunkin' Predict to Funds, Clark's Eating, Aaron Plumbing, MPB is the place to go. Cheese curds at the Seafood Bistro. If life got you hurting, yeah, need that butt paste. Head on over to Adam's Drug Stores.
The last lap at 6:35 with the timeline for April the 7th. It's me, your mediocre substitute timeline host, Greg Boudel for Rich Thomas. Imagine going to all the trouble to learn how to play the piccolo, and your first gig is hired to make a little news sounder like that. All right, if today feels special, here's why. In 1864, on this date, the first camel race in America was held in Sacramento, California.
Wow. The very first one, boy.
Yeah.
And now how many are we doing all the time?
And the first winner won by a hump. 1927, the first successful long-distance demonstration of television took place when an audience in New York saw an exciting image of Commerce Secretary Hubert Heaver from Washington. I saw this reenacted in the Three Stooges. They're all gathered at this rich lady's house, you know, Miss High Society, and the Stooges, of course, are the riffraff. And she has all these excited guests over, and they're going to see a live transmission from Niagara Falls. But you see,
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. But the Stooges are working on the plumbing, so when she turns on the TV set, water comes gushing out of the screen. You see, like it was.
That's not a plumbing we will go, is it?
I think it is.
Because, I mean, how many times were they plumbers?
That's funny. That's when the motorcycles come out of the little, the guy with who hides the cute lady in the box.
Yeah.
I learned so much from watching the Stooges, as you can see. 57 years ago, in 1969, also known as the year the Earth stood still, the Supreme Court approved the private possession of obscene material.
Ooh.
So today would be a good day to honor the Supreme Court by buying some
obscene material
at your home
store?
for local obscenity, the Special Store on Highway 31. Is it a double X or triple X?
I don't know. It says X Mart, I think, on the thing.
Oh.
I don't know I don't know how many X's it says.
But it's a super center. How
does
do you differ?
Does it say super center?
Somebody has one here. What makes it a super center? What makes it more like a Walmart of adult?
Well, if you're the only one,
if you need a shopping
you're the super
cart.
center.
Yeah, I guess so.
If there's no other location that's doing what you're doing, you're the super center of it. Even if it's small and tiny, there's a fireworks super center. You know, if you're the only one, it's still a shack with some, you know, that whole list from, what the hell's the name of that movie? What is it?
No, go
Joe
ahead.
Dirt.
I never saw Joe Dirt.
You've got to see
There's
it.
a great clip in there where he
Yes.
just starts listing off the
All
Is that
the
the one with
the
fireworks?
fireworks.
Who's got the mullet in Joe
David
Dirt?
Spade.
David Spade. Okay.
Husker do's, Husker
I'll get
don'ts.
around to it. When I need something really stupid
do's,
to watch,
Husker don'ts.
I'll pull it out.
It was good, stupid.
1970, John Wayne won his only Oscar for Best Actor for his role in True Grit.
True Grit, yeah.
But basically, he was the same guy in every movie. I mean, it was,
Not necessarily for that particular film.
Is this the one where he actually dies at the end? Isn't Opie in this movie?
I don't know.
Somebody listening will know. There's a John Wayne movie where and Lauren Bacall is in it. And John Wayne is this. Oh, that's the shootist. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Opie is in that one.
Opie's in The Shootist?
It looks like it doesn't, from the standpoint of time, it doesn't work well.
Ronnie Howard?
Ronnie Howard looks like Opie left Aunt Bee to get involved with guns.
So was he still like, was he young at that?
Yeah,
I mean,
he was mid-teens.
Oh wow, okay.
He still looked like he was about 8 or 9 with that baby face. What else? 1967. Correction, 1987. I missed by 20. It's time to put the glasses
Time to put
on.
the glasses on.
Here we go. Whitesnake released their self-entitled 7th album, Here I Go Again. Mary Bono, on this date in 1998, she was the widow of skier Sonny Bono.
Yeah.
Won a special election to serve out the remainder of his term.
That's right, she did.
But you know who the ghost of Sonny visits? He's haunts Cher. That's true. That's a true story.
She's mentioned that, I think.
1996, George Michael arrested in a public Beverly Hills bathroom for indulging in wacky behavior.
Oh, this is that day.
Yeah. We all remember where we were when we heard the news 30 years ago today. 2001, David Graff, who was Tackleberry in the Police Academy movies and Sam the Butcher in the Brady Bunch movies, died of a heart attack. He was only 50.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What an actor. 2009, Harry Potter actor Jamie Waylett, who played the chubby Hogwarts student Vincent Crabbe, was arrested for marijuana possession. Police found 8 bags of pot in a car that he was in. Then they raided his house and found 10 cannabis plants, the devil's lettuce, the jazz cabbage.
The wacky tobacco.
It's destroyed so many lives. On this date, 2017, Journey, Pearl Jam, ELO, Yes, Tupac, Joan Baez, and producer Nile Rodgers were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know who wasn't?
Sticks!
Right. And that remains an ongoing. I mean, in that group, Journey certainly belongs. I don't like Pearl Jam, but I'll give it to him. And of course, as classic rockers go, Yes is absolutely worthy.
Yes is worthy. I mean, all of those were worthy in the sense that they were rock and roll bands.
Mm-hmm. But Tupac, how many rock and roll albums did he do?
little, not sure.
3 years ago, Jack Black released Peaches, his heartfelt browser ballad from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Bowser, not browser.
Maybe I need to clean my glasses now that I have them on.
I don't like to correct you, but it's just like, there's a difference between a browser and a Bowser.
Here's another infamous recollection from this date. 2 years ago, 2024, Morgan Wallen arrested in downtown Nashville on 3 counts of felony reckless endangerment and a charge of disorderly conduct after throwing a chair off a 6-story roof.
Oh, boy.
He was punished by the country
Yeah.
community by buying every album and song he's produced. He's had more success since then.
Since then, you're right.
He got off with a slap on the wrist and 2 years of probation after pleading to 2 misdemeanor
And
charges.
massive numbers on his record. So.
Yes, huge. All right, I'm only going to do the birthdays of names I recognize.
It'll be real quick.
I'm all the way down to the 62-year-olds. Russell Crowe.
That's it. That's all.
He's 62. Christopher Darden. Those of us, God, that's hard to believe. The OJ thing was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And we all remember Christopher Darden, who mailed it in day after day, failed to convict OJ. He is 70 today. Jackie Chan is 72. So is Tony Dorsett, NFL Hall of Famer. John Oates is 76. Are they both still alive? I keep forgetting who's dead and who's alive.
From Hall & Oates?
Yeah.
I believe they're both still alive, and they both hate each other.
Yeah, they're always suing.
I mean, they
each other.
probably both would like to kill each other or wish the other one was dead.
Nicolas Cage's disappointed uncle, Francis Ford Coppola, is 87.
The wine guy?
Not anymore. He sold that to
Yeah, he
finance that disastrous megalopolis. But The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, Outsiders, Rumblefish, The Cotton Club, Captain EO. Peggy Sue got married. Quite the diversity in his filmography. Bram Stoker's Dracula. All of those movies. Remember Jerry Brown, governor of California?
Oh, yes.
Is that BJ or is that AJ?
That's TJ, Todd J.
When was he governor?
70s, 80s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was the guy that made sure that California would flush itself down the toilet after Ronald Reagan left. Because it's hard to believe Ronald Reagan was governor of California for 2 very successful terms.
Yes.
And
How long are
California,
the terms for governor of California? Is it 4?
4, yeah.
Okay.
So California, so we've had enough of the success. Let's find somebody who can help us drive people out of the state. Last year, California lost 600,000 residents. This year alone, LA has lost 56,000.
Wow.
Changing demographics. And ironically, this is the weirdest part to me. We talked about this with David Blackman yesterday. California has the jungle primary system. So the election for governor includes only the top 2 in the jungle primary. And it could be 2 Republicans. Right now, they're leading over the rest of the losers. Who'd want that job? Steve Hilton would probably be a good choice because he's a successful businessman and probably turn around some of the stupid stuff they've done to run people off. Wayne Rogers would have been 97. No, he would have been 93 today. James Garner would have been 98. And the immortal Ravi Shankar, the unofficial godfather of Indian music, he would have been 106. Today is National No Housework Day, as we mentioned earlier. Also National Beer Day. 8 days until tax day, 33 days till Mother's Day, and that, my friends, is your timeline with me. Not too bad, not too shabby. And as you can tell, I didn't even look at it before I started doing it. Because that's the way it works. All right, we'll have Rich in with the forecast in just a moment. Actually, let's do that now. Temperature, we're going with 48 at 6:48.
Rich Thomas weather, a service of Riverside Chevrolet Wetumpka. If it's Chevy, it's Riverside. Best price, best selection. Check them out on the web at riversideusa.net.
Rich Thomas weather.
Well, hi, everybody. After a cool start this morning, we've got a pretty good forecast for today. With plenty of sunshine, a little warmer than yesterday with a high temperature up to about 77. Tonight, mostly clear skies, still jacket weather, overnight low temperature down to about 50. Then for tomorrow, Wednesday, partial sunshine, high in the middle 70s. There could be a few isolated showers perhaps on Wednesday night. Most areas will stay dry. And Thursday looks good, partly sunny with a high around 74. I think we're near 80 by Friday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
2 Men and a Chick on News Talk 93.1 FM. Today is National No Housework Day, but maybe you're not celebrating because you don't have a home to celebrate in. To accomplish that, you need money. And to get the money, I'm more than happy and proud to recommend Alabama Home Mortgage. Kim and Madeline, they're like part of the radio station here. They've been with us for a long, long time. And when it comes to taking that step, especially if it's first mortgage or you're looking for a VA mortgage, which is really one of the best deals, and certainly for our veterans, they deserve it. No down payment purchases, 100% cash out refis, and more. These are the people to consult before you even make the decision. Sometimes you need to do that. Is now the time to buy? Would you be better off waiting? Or would you like to find out what you have to work with and take your time in the process? Whatever works best for you, they will work with you. And they are just the ultimate consummate professionals in this industry. Reach out at 567-4223, here in the 334, 567-4223. Alabama Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender. Their NMLS number is 1586368. And again, the number to make contact with Madeline and Kim and that great group, 567-4223. Here's your Salem Radio Network news play, followed by traffic, and then today's cheap and trashy celebrity gossip and showbiz report.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
President Trump is giving no indication that he will extend tonight's Iran deadline. Either the Iranian regime agrees to reopen the Strait of Hormuz or the U.S. will destroy key infrastructure, including power plants. Iran's president claims that 14 million Iranians have volunteered to sacrifice their lives in the war. President Trump spoke with the Artemis II astronauts after their history-making journey around the far side of the moon. They're now on their way back home. The crew is due back on Friday, splashdown off the coast of San Diego. Cuba's communist dictatorship has gotten moral support from a couple of Democratic lawmakers who visited the island, denouncing what they call failed U.S. policy. The two Democrats, Washington State's Pramila Jayapal and Jonathan Jackson of Illinois. Stock futures higher this morning. This is SRN News.
Let's see, if something costs less, a lot less, but people are actually happier with it, that sounds like something to look into. And that's MetaShare. Maybe you've heard joining MetaShare can save you or your family up to $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true. People are just happier with it. They love being part of something that reflects and promotes their values and what they believe in. MetaShare works, too. It's been around for 30 years now, and members have shared more than $8 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network, so yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care, whether you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan that you're happy with. Here you go. You can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. It's 844-45-BIBLE. That's 844-45-BIBLE. 844-45-BIBLE.
Keeping trashy next, Skipper at 6:52.
Well, we are still looking good all over the area this morning, not seeing any issues. Busy building, early morning traffic everywhere. Interstates, boulevards. Prattville Millbrook Wetumpka reporting light to moderate building traffic. We'll update you if any accidents happen to slow you down. Come by Thompson Tractor in Montgomery and check out their incredible selection of used equipment at their used equipment sales center. See the machines that get the big jobs done. Thompson Tractor off I-85 just past Taylor Road. Buckle up with the J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Bowen Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
Before you commit to that plumbing repair or upgrade, get a second opinion from Headley Plumbing. Our estimate could save you thousands. We do it all: residential, commercial, and septic tank service, serving the entire river region. No membership, no contract, just fair, reliable service. Call Headley Plumbing at 285-3667 or visit headleyplumbing.com. In our business, a flush beats a full house.
Headley Metal Buildings has been your source for quality metal buildings in the river region since 2007. Carports up to 24 feet wide, RV covers, storage buildings, even a sturdy metal barn up to 54 feet wide. Your structure can be customized, installed on level ground, and comes with a 20-year warranty. Let Headley Metal Buildings help you find the perfect solution. Financing available. Call 285-3667 for details or find Headley Metal Buildings on Facebook.
This is Matt Woodham with Woodham Southside Firestone. As a businessman, you need to watch your advertising dollar. We've been using Blue Water Broadcasting for many years. Blue Water Broadcasting is the biggest bang for your buck. Blue Water Broadcasting and Woodham Southside Firestone, a great combination.
Our advertisers are our biggest advocates. Call us to find out how radio can increase your bottom line. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks, helping local business.
Live local talk. The River Region's most trusted voice for news and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Almost time once again for the Masters. A jungle without a tiger, as Tiger Woods steps away from golf to work on his personal driving skills. Absent from Augusta, along with the television ratings for the Masters. This week, on CBS.
There's no business in show business to live events we can't go. Movie theaters won't open.
It is 6:55. News Talk 93.1 FM. Time for the Cheap and Trashy Celebrity Gossip and Showbiz Report. I am your cheap and trashy host, Greg Vidal, along with sidekicks Jay Scott and Leah.
Good morning again.
This is an exciting day because we can now, if we stand on our tiptoes and look to the future, we can see the end of the Colbert Show. Here's the thing, yesterday it was announced that Byron Allen was going to produce a couple of shows to take not only Colbert's place, but the hour following Colbert's show. And here's the interesting thing, Jay. He's purchasing that time to run the shows.
Wow.
As opposed to the network buying the shows and selling advertising. That's a major change in network behavior. So what do we have here?
You almost sound like your dog. I'm just tired of these small dog owners. It's pompous. It's not even, you don't care about no small dog. You just want to carry it in that little stupid little bag of yours. You know, they bring it in the store.
All right, I've heard enough of the news show. Let's bring back Colbert. I mean, that was like weak sauce. Oh. By the way, if you put that button down when, like, David Blackman is on, he gets an echo on the other end.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to take that off. But they can't hear what you play if we don't. In other words,
all the people viewing us right now?
Right, That's yeah. correct.
How many curiosity seekers and accident witnesses do we have?
it looks like we got 11.
We got to build this up. What can we do
to? Probably offer money.
Money?
Or those $1,200 worth of pound cakes.
CBS will also add something called Funny You Should Ask to the late night mix.
The world's largest nudist colony is located over in France.
Yeah, it's a great place to hang out.
That's John Lovitz.
What piece of golf equipment always comes with dimples?
My caddy.
According to Guinness World Records, Michel Lotito holds the record for eating 7 television sets.
I love TV dinners.
What date is Free Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven?
Every day if you sneaky enough.
All right, so.
All right.
The Colbert Show, which had become unfunny to many, is now being replaced by something that's almost equally unfunny. Hey, I just realized, if you are watching on YouTube, how do you like my Ed Grimley hair this morning? The Martin Short hairstyle from the SNL.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. I was looking at the camera screen to see what it looked like on camera.
I got this knofflet sticking straight up this morning.
It is.
All right, moving on to other cheap and trashy celebrity gossip and showbiz information.
We're up to 14 now. So,
14?
Yeah.
Great.
Could be your...
Could be the hair.
Could be the hair.
Could be the thing, yeah.
Really? It's the...
Hey, whatever works.
My hairspray has a real stiffening agent in it, I guess.
Mm.
Offset, the rapper, was shot outside a casino in Florida last night. I wish I knew which casino it was. The shooting occurred at a valet area around 7. His representative says he's fine, but now he's got something to write a whole album about. 2 people were detained by police. No word on motive. But hey, he's a rapper. These things seem to happen. Jimmy Kimmel has produced 4 weed documentaries for 420.
Okay.
That's the date, not the channel.
Right.
It's going to be on the Hulu. A new artist has 11 songs in iTunes Top 100, and it's all AI. And we learned from Leah, he makes some pretty good music. I mean, our morning show song, I love that. If I didn't know, I wouldn't know. Makes a lot of sense. This guy is named Eddie Dalton.
We're just passing through time, like the wind through the pines. Just small little pieces in a bigger design.
Remember, everybody loves the
The older I get,
it kind of reminds me of
the
that.
more that I know. There ain't nothing wrong with being another day old.
I think the day is coming when almost everything you listen to musically and everybody you see in a movie is going to be AI. And the benefit to that is that we don't have to listen to them lecture us on how to live our lives and all the other things they know nothing about. Interesting, a country comedy starring Glenn Powell, who I like as an actor. It's called The Comeback King. He's a country western star, and it was written by Judd Apatow and Powell together, a collaboration. You know anything about this? Will Spider-Man die at the end of Brand New Day?
I don't know anything about that.
Some people seem to think it's the end for Peter Parker.
There is a character called Peter Porker.
Oh?
Yeah. He's a pig. His name's Spider-Ham.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
In some other dimension or whatever, yeah. And his name's Peter Porker. Spider-Ham.
Neither Tom Holland nor his co-stars like Zendaya are listed in the Avengers Doomsday cast. That doesn't mean much, since Marvel is known for not wanting to give too much away.
Right.
But this is what movies have become. It's franchises and sequel after sequel after sequel. One guy is taking people's old home movies. He's doing it on VHS. So he's gathering up old VHS cassettes to shoot this film. His name is James Cullen Bressick. I suppose you add the third name so people will take you more seriously.
Perhaps.
Because James Bressick doesn't impress anything, but James Cullen Bressick sounds a lot bigger, more show busy.
Is that kind of like Billy Joe Jim Bob?
No.
Okay.
No, that's just an eccentric redneck.
Exactly.
I guess you can't go to Walmart and buy blank videos. I haven't tried, so I wouldn't know for sure.
Oh, man. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I don't think you can.
So he went on eBay and bought about 30 tapes, including people's old home movies. Gosh, I remember the miracle of having 8mm film transferred to be preserved forever on VHS cassettes. Then the miracle of having those VHS cassettes transferred to, I can't remember if I had them done on CDs or floppy disks. And where would you play a floppy disk if you had one these days?
I mean, if you still got the equipment, it probably still works. Or
you have to go to Bo Holt's house. He's the only person I know that still could handle a request like that. Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today Show yesterday. I didn't really see much on that.
we put it on, or Rich put it on in here. Wanted to see that. She was there. I don't know if a statement was made. Probably was. We didn't catch it, but...
Here's a funny story. Howard Stern and his wife, Beth, are being sued by a former assistant for allegedly creating a hostile work environment. The Howard Stern Show is a hostile work environment. I mean, come on. Sounds like somebody hoping for a quick paycheck.
Yes.
Let's see. Chloe Fineman from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, she's about to get in some hot water here, apparently.
She's getting backlash for admitting that she pantsed a camper back when she was a counselor. The kid was only 6, but Chloe said she did it because he used to lift up her shirt.
He'd go in for a hug. He'd ask her for a hug, and then he would lift up her shirt.
6-year-old kid?
Yeah. And so to get him back, she pantsed him one time. He wasn't wearing anything underneath.
Oh, boy.
He was only 6 years old.
Traumatized.
She was 16.
I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling the outrage over this camp silliness. I mean...
As a counselor, you shouldn't do that to a 6-year-old boy.
Yeah.
If you're 16, you should have the maturity enough to say, don't pull up my shirt or I will put, use your authority as you have it, rather than...
He's yelling at me.
No,
I'm
not.
pointing his finger.
No, I'm like, this is the reason why it is a big deal, shaming the kid. And I mean, I get it. I understand the reason that she wanted to get back at the kid. I understand
How long
that.
ago was this?
This was in 2006.
Oh, well, it's not the 70s or everybody would have just laughed it off.
Yeah.
You know.
No, you're right. Using the authority would have been the appropriate
That's it.
thing.
I mean,
But
you have the authority to do that. Why would you do anything other than that?
there's no word of any sexual contact here. So should she be really punished for it 20 years later?
I don't know. Taking somebody's pants down. I mean, obviously, the little kid lifting up the shirt is just as bad, I suppose. But
no, he's normal.
Still,
exactly.
He's just ahead of his
Again,
time.
yeah, a little kid. So, like, discipline him, not that way. You know, you can embarrass him a lot, even a lot more by like disciplining him. Boy, that's a really tough word. Like in front of all of his friends, rather than like, let me pull down his pants for his little 6-year-old thing.
We'll take calls on this at 272-9228.
Just, I don't know. Not really. It's not really a big thing to me, but when I heard about it, I was like, yeah, come on. That's not the way to handle that.
You're right.
A lot of folks like the series The Studio with Seth Rogen. He says Catherine O'Hara's death will be addressed in season 2 of the show. She was, one of those celebrity passings that really touched me. I've watched tons of old SCTV.
Which one? Who's it? Oh,
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara, yeah.
She was really talented. I mean, she did some great characters. Very funny woman. Let's see. We already know about Michigan. And Caitlin Clark, for those who care, her salary has jumped from $85,000 to $528,000.
Holy cow.
Under the new WNBA collective bargaining agreement.
Nice.
So, good for her.
Good on her, yeah.
It is 7 minutes after 7 o'clock. The market has been trending down this morning. It's the Dow futures are down 250. Whether that continues or not, at 5:15 this afternoon, Brett McDonald is our money guy. He will analyze the day's activities and explain why things went which way. Well, one thing we've seen, a lot of days start out in the red, end of the green.
Mm-hmm.
Days that start out deep into the green, end up negative. It's a very volatile situation. You want the cool, reasoned wisdom of Invista Advisors, perhaps guiding your financial future. 387-0094. Skipper's going to check traffic. Not headline news is next.
Really starting to see a lot more traffic on the roads now as folks are getting up, getting into work on a Tuesday. Light to mostly moderate traffic, 65 southbound, 85 southbound is building, as well as the boulevards, 231 out of Wetumpka, Troy Highway, highways 80 and 331, light to moderate and building. Keep it here, we'll update you if any accidents happen. Great shopping at Premier Place. Shop Beals, Michaels, GameStop, Landmark, and more. Premier Place in Prattville, another great McClinton & Company development. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
This is not headline news. Today is National Beer Day. Oh no, not again today, said my liver. Scientists say astronauts should not reproduce in space due to radiation. Good to know, said the one woman floating around the moon right now with 3 dudes. A supermarket accidentally ordered 38,000 bananas instead of 3,000 and frantically tried to give them away before they went bad. If there was only a word to describe how crazy that situation got. And 1 in 5 Americans say they want to live on the moon. Because in space, nobody can hear you weigh 400 pounds. This is not headline news.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
Montgomery Men's Health salutes the man everyone depends on. You, the grill master. Your family don't have to go out to eat. You carry the load. You solve the problems. Mr. Fix-It. But when you're off, we all feel it. And what happens when the gas runs out, when the strength drops, when the transmission stalls? And I ain't just talking about your truck. Male performance is complicated. Treating low T and ED requires technical precision, and that's where Montgomery Men's Health shines. We've been conquering this since 2014, long before every strip mall had a low T sign. We started this clinic to level you up, to help separate fact from internet fiction, hype from the successful realities we see every day. What works 92% of the time versus what might work online. And we keep getting better. Better service, better care, better value. And for $99, you'll receive a lab panel in minutes and a consultation with our medical provider. Don't wait. Call 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
And now, Dad Joke Theater.
What is your emergency?
My wife is going into labor. What should I do?
Okay, sir. Is this her first child?
No! This is her husband!
Join us again for another Dad Joke Theater.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
A convenient time is 7-Eleven.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
Is that your tongue?
Iran's president is calling on Iranians to link arms and form human chains around power plants in response to President Trump's threat to bomb Iranian infrastructure if Iran does not open the Strait of Hormuz. Mr. Trump's deadline stands, 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight. Tehran has been pounded with more airstrikes with deadly effect. Iran has fired on Israel and Saudi Arabia, prompting the closure of a major bridge. Iran has rejected a proposed 45-day ceasefire, insisting on an end to the war and U.S. guarantees of no more attacks. There's been a massive explosion at the Bridge of the Americas over the Panama Canal, apparently an accident involving a fuel tank storage facility. At least one person was killed. Watching Wall Street, the Dow futures are down 146 points. More details, srnnews.com.
These are uncertain times. Ongoing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and beyond continue to shake global markets, driving up energy costs and creating widespread volatility. Gold has responded as history shows it does, climbing to new highs as a proven safe haven against inflation and unrest. Silver follows strong, offering even more protection for diversified portfolios. Call True Gold Republic at 800-300-GOLD for your free guide on protecting your retirement. If you're 55 or older, approaching or enjoying retirement, and have significant savings, you understand why stability matters now more than ever. Paper assets can vanish in a crisis, but precious metals have endured for generations. True Gold Republic helps Americans like you protect what you've built with real gold and silver IRAs. Call 800-300-GOLD for your free wealth protection guide today. No obligation, just information. Consult your tax professional before investing. Call 800-300-4653. That's 800-300-GOLD.
After March Madness, it's the majesty of the Masters. This year with the addition of the windmill on the 13th green and the Clown's Mouth water hazard on 17. Making this year the most challenging at the Masters on CBS.
The Masters. Oh. Without Tiger. They probably wouldn't even be eligible to drive a golf cart at the Masters.
Do they even drive their own golf cart, though?
Nah.
Right?
No, they probably have caddies and stuff for that. Another Morning Maroon nominee for later found this story late yesterday afternoon, courtesy of our great virtual producer, Mark Cumby. Guess what state?
Got to go to Florida.
Duh. A Florida man decided the best way to beat the rising cost of gasoline these days was to fill his backyard pool with 600 gallons and throw a tarp over it.
Oh, my God.
And drain as needed.
Oh, my.
He's been arrested. That's like building a giant bomb. And let me ask you this. We've heard about Trump's time frame for Iran, and now Iran is telling its people to stand outside the power plants.
And be human shields.
Be human shields. And I don't know if I'm taking the government up on that offer if I'm living in Iran right now. I don't know how that's all going to play out. We'll find out by the end of the day, I think. But I don't know if I'd be...
It should be, 7 o'clock our time, I think? Is it 8 Eastern, I think, is the dedeadline he gave?
Right.
This morning?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, tonight, okay.
8 Eastern tonight, yeah.
All right. We'll see how that works. I would probably find something else to do tonight, like get as far away from the power plant as I could, wherever that might be. Pack a lunch. Artemis, has Artemis gone as far as it's going to go now?
I believe it has, yes. It has gone, it has broken records. It has gone further than any humans have ever gone away from Earth before. Because they went around to the backside of the moon further than, what, was it 17 or...
They're the first to go there
13?
since Pink Floyd.
Yep.
Shit.
Hey, you know what?
What?
All I know is that when it's that big, Menthol Meredith will have something to say about it, and she will, as soon as we catch up with Rich, who is what is the name of the conference he's at?
I don't know. He has a couple of different conferences that he goes to per year, and I don't know which one this one is, but
I want to have some fun with this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find. I'll tell you what, I will look for it while he's telling us what to expect today.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Clark Heating, Air and Plumbing. It's time to schedule your spring tune-up with Clark Heating, Air and Plumbing. Don't wait. Schedule today. Give them a call at 334-277-2125. Alabama certification number 88007.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. After a cool start this morning, we've got a pretty good forecast for today. With plenty of sunshine, a little warmer than yesterday with a high temperature up to about 77. Tonight, mostly clear skies, still jacket weather, overnight low temperature down to about 50. Then for tomorrow, Wednesday, partial sunshine, high in the middle 70s. There could be a few isolated showers perhaps on Wednesday night. Most areas will stay dry. And Thursday looks good, partly sunny with a high around 74. I think we're near 80 by Friday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
CB&S Bank, serving families and communities since 1906. Proud to be named 16th best performing bank nationally in their asset category by American Banker. Learn more at cbsbank.com. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, let's see what Menthol Meredith has to say about Artemis.
Well, did y'all see about how them Artemis folks went all the way to the dang moon and then took that sucky picture of the Earth? It was weird because they took a pic of Earth back in 72 and it looked way better then. But to be fair, I also looked way hotter in my mug shots from 72. Like me, looks like the Earth done been through a few arraignments, a few husbands, and a few rounds of hoof and mouth disease. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. The biker gang I've been running with wants to meet with me about being too rambunctious, so now I gotta go deal with those prudes.
We're going to send somebody to Food Outlet with a $20 head start in a little bit, and I found this. This is the kind of wisdom that's so obvious we often don't see it, and it goes to politicians in general with the bans on plastic bags. And this is especially an issue in California and Jersey, and I think Colorado. You can't use carry-out bags that are plastic in the stores there. Somebody says, so let me get this straight. I go to the grocery store and I buy a pound of sliced turkey in a plastic bag, a loaf of bread in a plastic bag, a gallon of milk in a plastic bag, a pack of napkins in a plastic wrap, a store-made salad in a plastic tub, a plastic bottle of mustard and ketchup, but they won't give me a plastic bag to carry at home because the plastic bag is bad for the environment. You don't have to worry about that at Food Outlet. Everything is cost plus 10%. Today is the last day for this week's specials, and we'll run those by you in just a little bit. to whip everybody into a frenzy for random facts, here's somebody we can all hate temporarily.
Yeah.
A resident in the United Kingdom had a dream, and it became a reality when a Lamborghini he observed driving past his house turned out to be his prize. Mark Emerson noticed the exotic vehicle in the neighborhood with his partner commenting, "You don't often see a car like that around here." A local sweepstake host named Sean Hall subsequently arrived to inform Emerson he had won the yellow Lamborghini Gallardo through their online competition. Emerson says it's absolutely fantastic. When you enter competitions, you don't really think you'll win. I can't believe it. We hear that all the time, too, over there. I never win anything.
Yeah.
Try after random facts today. If you've never won anything, that would be awesome if we had a first-time winner.
Yeah, it would.
Somebody who's never won a contest before. I've always loved Ferraris and Lamborghinis, so this is just incredible. It's a car I'm going to really cherish. Then he'll get to pay the taxes on it.
Right.
And he'll probably have to take another job to do that. We played a little bit of the new call letter, new format from the new WKRP, finally in Cincinnati yesterday. And we might have a chance to play a little bit more of that. Let's see. Also, coming up a little bit later, things that parents can do to actually get their kids to move out of the house. And how banning your kids from social media could make it worse.
Okay.
All of that coming up. News Talk 93.1 FM at 7:21. Jay is standing by with random facts. Right now, Sky is here with Blue Water News.
News is brought to you by Budget Floors and More, your new best friend.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, these are today's top stories. 2 people are in critical condition after being shot Monday night in Montgomery. The incident happened just off Zelda Road in the 200 block of Gatsby Drive. MPD responded to the area just before 7 p.m. where an adult male and a juvenile were wounded by gunfire. Details are limited. No further information was made available. A Montgomery woman who was involved in a 2022 mail theft and bank fraud scheme was sentenced to prison on Monday. 37-year-old Rashima Shackelford was sentenced to 10 years after pleading guilty to bank and mail fraud. Shackelford participated in a scheme to steal checks from the mail and make fraudulent bank deposits. A ribbon-cutting ceremony was held Monday for the newly constructed Montgomery Biscuits Clubhouse at Davos Park. The new facility sports a weight training room, coach's locker room, and the manager's office. Our Montgomery Biscuits host their season home opener tonight versus the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch, 6:05. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray Publix.
Hello everyone, Robbie Pelt with Capital City Roofing. If you think about it, your home is your biggest investment in life. Your roof covers your home, so why jeopardize your biggest investment on a roofer you don't know anything about when you can deal with a reputable roofing company like Capital City Roofing? We have an A+ Better business rating and the best manufacturers and workmanship warranties available. We do all residential and commercial roofing applications that are certified through the manufacturer to ensure you get the best material and workmanship money can buy. We also have your project in our best interest before and after construction has been done. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any roofing issues or questions. We will match any of our competitors' price and give you the same great workmanship warranty. We also give free estimates. Give us a call today and let us show you the difference. 277-3311. That's 277-3311. Or you can check us out on the web at www.capitalcityroofing.com. Capital City Roofing. We capitalize the roofing industry.
We get this question all the time.
Do you handle that?
Buying or selling a home?
Yes.
Commercial?
Yes.
Land or investments?
Absolutely. Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. One team.
Every real estate move. 334-322-0662.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. The River Region's News Talk Station. News Talk 93.1, WACV. News Talk 93.1.
National Beer Day.
I love every beer, man. I love every beer, man. Open up a beer can, fill up a mug, and cheers, man. One more pint of beer, man. I love every beer. I've drunk in Modelo, Pacifico, Michelob, Brooklyn Lager, Dogfish, Guinness, Lagunitas, Hazy Wonder, Sam Adams, Heineken, Sculpin, Voodoo Ranger, Amstel, Odell, Urquell, Juicy Banger, Pilsners, Pale Ales, Porters, Mango Flavor, Hefeweizen, Anheuser, Miller Lite, and Budweiser. I love every beer, man. Get me another beer, man. Crack open a beer can, a six-pack, and cheers, man. Every day of the year, man. I love every beer.
And now you'll be older Budweiser after
Random facts.
Now
Did you ever see a convoluted intro in person?
That sounds like a repeat. You've done
Yes,
this one
but I
before.
used a different lead-in the last time.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, Jay, we do about 250 shows a year. So that's 500 convoluted intros a year, and I've been doing it for 6 years. So that's 3,000 of these. Once in a while, there's going to be a repeat.
Yeah, I mean, same with my random facts.
Actually, I can't say I've ever.
Oh, I've repeated. Yeah,
Yeah?
I've repeated.
Well, some are good enough.
Yeah, I've absolutely repeated random
Deserve
facts.
a second. Yeah.
Because we've been doing it for ever how many years now? So yeah.
Besides, I'm performing in front of somebody I hardly know, and I have performance anxiety.
Oh. Did you know the United States Navy submarine, the USS Grayback, was sunk during World War II with 80 sailors aboard and remained undiscovered for 75 years because of a single mistranslation in wartime records? Once they realized the mistake, the wreck was found within days.
Wow.
It was corrected in 2019.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you know British R&B singer Mark Morrison? He's the guy that did Return of the Mac.
I don't know him or the song.
Yeah.
I'm so out of it.
Well, he was sentenced to public service for participating in a pub brawl in 1998. However, he also had a tour he needed to go on, so he hired a lookalike to perform his sentence.
Oh my goodness.
To do the public service so that he could go on tour. Yeah.
He got away with it?
I don't think he did. I think he did go on tour, but I don't think he got away with it. I'm not exactly sure if they're, I don't know if, what is it, the UK, if they have certain restrictions on that. I'm going to look up real quick to see if I can get to the story. As community service, following a conviction, and a lookalike. The scam was exposed by journalists, resulting in further prison time.
Oh, boy.
For the R&B singer, yes.
Idiot.
Yep. Did you know your birthstone?
Mm-hmm.
What's your birthstone, Leah?
Peridot.
Peridot?
Uh-huh. August.
What's a peridot?
It's lighter green than the emerald.
It's 2 dose.
It's period.
Pardon me 1 minute. This is a little bit late, but
there you go.
Jay Scott, everybody.
It's a
Beer
peridot.
line.
Well, that's when you got at least 2.
No, I don't know that. I mean, I'm sure they do at Brian Jewelry. I'll be talking about them in a moment anyway. So how about if I go to their website and look it up?
Well, the interesting thing about this is that the birthstones in the United States have been updated multiple times by multiple organizations, and some months have multiple birthstones. Most recently, the list was updated in 2019 by a company that you have heard me mention many a time when talking about Troop Booth, the Gemological Institute of America. They're the ones who have the list of birthstones and update the list of birthstones.
Is that it there? I'm take a look at the screen.
What are we looking at?
What?
And do I need to share it?
Oh.
I can do that. Is that
green.
what peridot is?
No.
It's not green. It's not the peridot.
How do you spell that?
Peridot.
Peridot.
There
For those
it
of
is,
you who
right
couldn't hear the
there.
really soft voice.
Peridot.
Well,
yes, they have it. And I can share it to the
yeah,
screen.
we all want to see what a peridot looks like. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I just buy one of them?
You can get it much smaller than that.
Beautiful stuff.
Can I just get a dough?
Just
A
one
single
dough?
one?
Yeah, one
Instead of
dough.
pair? I don't know.
Did you know? A snail. They eat worms the same way that we eat spaghetti.
Like children eat spaghetti?
Basically, yeah,
Yes.
because we don't do that. But, well, I don't know. I say we don't do that. I am sure Greg and I both do that. You know, where you suck up the noodle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, snails do this with worms.
Oh.
And same thing.
Well, that's a good justification for that dinner table behavior. Well, if snails do it, why can't I?
Did you know Levi's, the jeans people, of which I think I am wearing a pair right now, they recommend that jeans be worn 10 times between washes.
Why is that?
I don't know. I would argue that all depends on what you're doing in those 10 times.
I would agree with you because, in fact,
if I crap my pants,
I'm
not going to put them back on.
No. But
oops, I crapped my pants.
If you were living in Florida where it's hot, you can't get jeans to last more than a day
I didn't
or so.
even own jeans when I lived in South Florida. I did not buy a pair of jeans until I moved to Alabama.
Yeah, they're tough to wear, of course.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot for jeans.
Did you know China got its first internet connection in March of 1994? That seems late.
Does it?
I
didn't even figure it out until 2 or 3 years later. I mean,
yeah,
I was behind China.
The only reason that I say that it seems that it
I had
seems
other
late-
challenges. I was trying to stay alive, basically. So.
Yeah. The only reason I say that it seems late is because still for me, time dilation, 94 feels like, 10 years ago.
Thing is, I had good computers. I started buying computers in the early 90s with a select dot matrix printer, which was really
Right.
modern.
Yeah.
Watching that go back and forth.
And you had the paper that you had to peel the sides
Sides
off because
off.
they had
Yes.
the spool,
Yes.
the spokes on the wheel to pull the paper through. Yep.
But I used it for writing. So, and I just loved that, having a computer where you could edit on the fly and
Yes.
not have to use whiteout and, all that stuff. I had no
Corrector
idea
ribbon.
that I could go on the internet with it.
Yeah.
Until a friend of mine came over and said, "Have you been online yet?" I said, "What does that mean?" I've waited online many times. What are you talking about? And I had one of those AOL discs.
God, didn't we all?
So show me, what do you do here? So that's how Greg Udell at AOL.com got
Yeah.
started. And I'm still with it. And I was ahead of my time in one respect. Everybody else was coming up with goofy nicknames
Right.
for their AOL or whatever online. And now it's become such a mainstay in day-to-day business.
You have to have your name.
Yeah, and is it Google that said they would change anybody's crazy Gmail address to their regular name?
Yeah,
or
just
something?
recently they offered it so that you could do that. You could change your Gmail address.
So you don't have to be freaky deaky at Gmail anymore?
No.
Not unless you want to continue on with your freaky deaky ways. Coming up on Random Facts, we're going to talk about sharks. We also have a random fact about Switzerland. And another random fact. Hang on. Reading through to see how I want to. A commercial in the UK. We'll tell you what the commercial was for and why it was important. We also have a random fact. Do you remember the show? This is BJ, I think, before me, but I do know about it. It was all done with, I think, puppets, and I don't mean the Muppets. I mean like marionette puppets or whatever they were. The Thunderbirds.
The Thunderbirds?
Yeah. Do you remember Thunderbirds?
No. I drank some in the 70s, but I
It was a kid's show.
It's a cartoon.
Was it a cartoon? I thought they were done like with like puppets. Yeah, she's gonna Google.
Yes,
That's
I
a
am.
giant phone you have.
It's a brand new. Yes, and it's quite heavy too.
Is it an iPhone?
No, I don't do iPhone. I'm an Android girl, and I'm not.
Why
getting
is
it.
that? What? Some people.
I don't know.
It's like a war.
I
You're either an
don't get it.
iPhoner or you're.
I don't really
Android.
consider it a war. I just was looking at the camera placement. And I thought that kind of looks iPhone. Oh no, now it doesn't. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, that's an Android.
And I think everybody do you. Whatever you like.
Yeah,
use
I'm
that.
I'm completely down for
But
that.
I enjoy downloading things that I can't do on an iPhone. iPhone's got a lot of restrictions with what you can do.
Yeah.
They want you to buy everything from iTunes, and
The only thing that gets me recently and lately is when people hit me up saying, "Hey, the stream's not working on my Android," and I'm like, "Man, I can't help you because I can go to my iPhone and everything's fine, but I don't know their ecosystem. I don't know.
Right.
I just don't know it."
Right, and I'm the same way
With the iPhone,
Yes,
yeah.
I had iPhone many years ago and went back to my Android. But I love my Galaxies. I do.
Yeah. Anyway, Thunderbirds. You were looking that up, weren't you?
Yes, but I got to run in my mouth, so I got dug for a minute.
That's okay. We got time.
Yeah, we're here till 9.
What'd you find out?
I'm looking.
I still got
Are
my
you talking
Ed
about the
Grimley hairstyle.
British? Yeah, the one you're talking about was 1965, 66. It looks like claymation almost.
Yeah, those are like little marionette type puppet type things.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not really saying that right, but yeah, the Thunderbirds were they were anyway. We'll get to that. It says British television series. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Explains
I
a lot.
can't really boy, it's really tough to show you any of these pictures of what it was, but these are, and it looks a little bit spooky almost.
Yeah, they're creepy.
They're kind of creepy looking. And I mean, where's the camera?
It was all marionettes.
There you go. Yeah, they were kind of, there you go. There you go. There's your Thunderbirds. Anyway, I was showing the camera. We'll have a random fact about them. Went a long way just to tease that we're having a random fact about that show. And we also have a random fact. Well, goodness, it doesn't tell me. Going way back about a Catholic priest.
Okay.
Going way, way back about a Catholic priest. And that is all coming up on Random Facts.
All right, quickly want to share this screen.
Oh, let me get over there and
so
share
people
it for
can see what I was talking about, Ed Grimley hair.
Oh, there we go.
On our camera feed this morning. See, that's Martin Short as Ed Grimley with that unique thing. And I have one of those going on. Not quite as severe.
Here, I can do a side by side. Hang on.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Although I can't make that bigger for size. Well, we can go back and forth. There we go.
I mean, it's not identical, but it's not unreasonable either. That's funny. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome, Greg.
Now, let's share this screen instead, because when Jay was discussing peridot, and that's your birthstone, I don't know why I'm just finding out. I guess I never dated somebody with your birthday.
You never dated anybody who had a birth date in August?
Are you a Virgo?
No, Leo.
See, that's why.
100%.
She's a you. No, wait, you're Lib.
I'm
you're
a Libra,
Libra.
like you. No,
Yeah.
I'm a you.
Yeah.
Not the
You got
female
in,
sheep.
what, did you get in on the cusp? Are you right there on the...
On the cusp. I'm a few days in.
Okay.
In fact, I'm very definitive of the Libra characteristics as they're described
I
by.
am with the Leo woman too.
I don't know how Leo women are described.
They have big hair. You can pick them out on the street.
Really?
Yes. Leo women have very voluminous hair.
Oh, because of the lion?
Yeah. I'm not lying. It's true. Anyway, since we
Long setup for a joke.
since you're discussing peridot, you can type anything into the search engine at Brian Jewelry and come up with examples. And my, oh my, that is beautiful. But they have jewelry starting under $20. at Bryan Jewelry. Something for every budget. And in fact, you can save $100 on any purchase of $200 or more by visiting the website like I just did and click the link for members. It's not on this page, but let's see. Log in, create a username and password, and you become a member. And that first purchase following that little maneuver online will save you $100 on anything over $200 or more. Great place to celebrate the greatest rivalry in sports. They have showcases for Auburn and Alabama jewelry selections, from necklaces, pendants. I've seen charm bracelets, all kinds of great ideas. The real deal stuff. So for somebody who's passionate, you can't go wrong there. Just about anything you want. Of course, we're getting into wedding and engagement season time. If you're thinking about popping the question, this is the place to go and save money. Their prices are as competitive as they get with any national chain. So is their selection. But it's the customer service that's keeping people coming back. Some people have been customers of this family jewelry business for over 70 years. That's impressive. And all 70 of those years, they bring the wedding bands back for the free care and cleaning offered by Bryan. You want something custom made, they can do that too. These are professional jeweler skills, but with that local touch that cannot be beat. Visit them online at bryanjewelry.com or stop by their great store at 1778 East Main in Prattville.
Well, we sure hope everybody is having a good morning out on the roads. We have not heard of any accidents so far that are causing any issues. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, light to mostly moderate early morning traffic, and it is building all over the area. Please be safe out there. We'll keep you updated if anything happens to slow you down. Thurgood Marshall College funds free SOAR summer camp. Registration now open at Trenton State. The SOAR program is designed to empower the next generation of leaders. Visit trentomstate.edu for more information. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery, Skywatch Traffic.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson from the Goodson Group with your Real Estate Minute. Here in the River region, thousands of hardworking folks will be buying a home, some for the first time. How do you know you are buying the right home? It starts with research. A buyer's agent can help you in your search, providing a list of homes you may not be aware of or know about. At the same time, a meeting with a local lender to find out exactly what you qualify for and how much it will cost at closing and monthly. A list of needs and wants provided to your agent will help them locate properties that match those needs. An example would be bedrooms, baths, school zones, floor plan requests will also help. Start shopping and look at homes and compare and make a list of pluses and minuses for each home. Compare them with your agent to narrow the field. After you work out the contract, appraisals and inspections come next, and then the closing. For more details, call Bo Goodson at the Goodson Group, 221-2883. That's 221-2883.
If you've ever wanted to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself, and didn't know where to start, Janney King Gulf Coast has already built a foundation for you. With guaranteed initial customers, hands-on training, and ongoing local support, you'll never feel like you're doing it alone, because you won't be. For over 35 years, we've helped people turn their dreams into real successful businesses. Take the next step. Discover a business built for you at JaneyKingCleans.com.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
Live local talk. The River Region's only 24-hour News Talk FM station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
And now you can win some dough. Playing and winning after
random.
Thank you for the intro with the Pillsbury Doughboy. Yes. Did you know sharks? They have the ability to locate prey by sensing the weak electric fields produced by their muscles contracting. They do this via jelly-filled canals called, I'm not even going to attempt.
The sharks have jelly-filled canals?
Jelly-filled canals. They flex or they contract their muscles, and it like senses the electronic fields or whatever. Anyway, it connects pores in their skin to sensory bulbs that detect small differences in voltage.
Mm-hmm. That's awfully complicated. Why don't they just use their eyes, see it, and eat it? I don't get it.
You ever been underwater?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, deep underwater? How far underwater can you see?
Well, I mean, I went scuba diving. Does that count?
First off,
that was only like 50, 60 feet.
For most animals that are ground or underwater based, vision is not their primary sense.
Oh, okay.
Birds, yes. Vision is extremely important.
Right.
But for your animals, smell.
How do you smell through the water, though?
Oh, they can smell. They can. Sharks can smell blood, and they can smell
Miles away.
Yes. They also can hear. Some animals can hear. They send out like echo, or what are the whales?
Just like this sonar.
Yeah, echolocation type stuff,
Yeah.
and the whales make those noises that just travel for miles underwater. So, yeah, vision's not really a priority for most of your land-based and underwater animals. Did you know? While there's only one country named Switzerland, there are several regions in Europe that are also called Switzerland. There's Norman Switzerland. There's Saxon Switzerland, Bohemian Switzerland. There's Franconian Switzerland, Holstein Switzerland, and Lithuanian Switzerland.
Out of all those Switzerlands, the one I'd like to visit most is the Bohemian.
The Bohemian, yes.
Because those are my people. I don't belong to any one ethnic group, so I've never had to live with that factor that whatever. I'm a mutt. But I'm proud of that part of me that is Bohemian.
So, and that goes to, what is that, Bohemia? I mean, where is that?
Czechoslovakia.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Which has been a country off and on for thousands of years.
Yes.
That's where the vampires come from. That's where Transylvania, all that.
Oh, okay. Way back in the 1997, which I say way back is not really, for me, it doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it was a while back.
Me either.
Yeah.
29 years, drop of the bucket.
It was called the Electric Soldier Porygon Incident.
The Electric
Soldier Porygon Incident.
Okay.
An episode of the Pokemon animated series aired in Japan. A single episode did. And hundreds of viewers experienced epileptic seizures.
Wow.
Because they had flashing lights and all these other things going on. They didn't know it was going to happen, but it happened. And hundreds of viewers, like, it triggered so many people.
That happens every
into
day
an
at Rich's
epileptic-
house with his 11 screens. It's
Yeah.
like,
Now, that was in 97, but years before that incident, a pot noodle commercial in the UK was responsible for 3 seizures and over 24 complaints.
Wow.
Which led to the very first broadcasting laws regarding epilepsy.
Wow.
I didn't even know there were broadcasting laws.
Oh, there is. They have to put a thing up now saying, warning, this program contains flashing lights and images that could trigger your, trigger epileptic seizures. That kind of gets them out of the, hey, we put a warning up.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we're sorry if you, seized. But
God, they got to warn you on everything today.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these images may be disturbing. What did we do before this? I mean,
now that one, I don't feel like that one's a cover. I feel like that one's more of a sensational, like, ooh, what am I about to see?
yeah.
Right.
And of course, our definition of disturbing
Very
changed forever in 2020. Everything is disturbing.
Yes.
Did you know? Going back to the UK for this Thunderbirds TV show we talked about before we went to break. All of the Thunderbirds pilots and the operators who were in that show, all of the character names, they were all named after real life astronauts.
Cool.
That's nice.
Because it had to do with space. It had to do with them going up into space and exploring whatever. Like Star Trek with puppets, but yeah. And finally, did you know of Edward McGlynn? I could be mispronouncing that last name, but Edward McGlynn is the name. He was a Catholic priest and a social campaigner who was excommunicated for 5 years for his involvement in the labor movement and his public advocacy for Georgism. 30,000 people attended his funeral.
Wow.
This was in 1824. Well, that's when he was born, actually, but still. He died in 1900.
76 years old.
He was an American Catholic priest, by the way. So, yeah, 30,000 people attend anything that is in your honor. That's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Much less your death. So, anyway, those are all of your random facts. Did you take notes for backup?
No.
Okay.
Just my favorite part about Switzerland.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like that. Something simple.
The one you almost gave away?
Yeah, that one. We may be getting word from Jay Quellen in a moment as to whether it'll be tomorrow or Thursday.
Well, I thought we already have it tomorrow.
Well, Jesse's flexible.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it'd be fun to have both of them here. But we need somebody every day. And we've got Master Thespian.
On Friday. Okay.
So he's confirmed. The great Warhawk joining us this Friday morning.
If Jacqueline's listening, I don't know, your contribution would be, I don't know, meatballs maybe?
I knew it.
Getting her with 2 kids and a family and all her obligations, I will take her foodless. Thursday we won't have to worry.
I have standards. I have goals that need to be met.
I did go to Food Outlet yesterday after the show.
Leah met those goals with some really spicy sausage from Food Outlet.
Yeah. I was there yesterday after the show. Messed everybody up because I was not there on Sunday, but nobody was. They were closed for Easter. But the gang was there, and I don't say it enough, but I think you'll love the staff at all the Food Outlet locations because they hire really nice people to help you navigate the store. And now I could shop it blindfolded. I really could. And I'm kind of proud of that. You also depend on cost plus 10% pricing, like the consistency of that. Yesterday I saw butter under $3 a pound. It's not even marked as a special this week. Some of the items that are include pork spare ribs at $2.18. Now these are good through today. Tomorrow they change. Boston butt pork roast $1.67 a pound, and you can grab a 5-pound bag of fresh USDA grade A chicken wings for $7.95. That is excellent. By the way, the butter is Land O'Lakes, $2.97 a pound. Coke products by the half-liter bottles, 6-packs are $3.59. That is a deal. All Kraft barbecue sauces are $1.67 for the 18-ounce bottle. And Kraft shredded cheese, 2 packages for $5. And Blue Bell ice cream, the best. We're so lucky we get to try these new flavors before anybody else does. But they're all just $5.55 for the half gallon. My reconnaissance shopping, even in New Orleans, at a discount store, that's $4 a half gallon better. So give Food Outlet a try. It's all about the groceries and saving you money and great customer service. From Highway 14 in Millbrook, Main Street in Prattville, just west of Highway 31. And I'm going to be there again Sunday morning. That's Coliseum Boulevard next to Eastbrook Flea Market and Antique Mall. Okay, we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for that $20 Food Outlet Pop quiz question. Here's Quizmaster Jay.
All right, earlier in Random Facts, we learned what Leah's gemstone is. What is it?
Well, that's a good one.
Oh, come on. You remember it already. Have you forgotten what it is already?
No, I have not.
Okay, good. Yeah.
It starts with a P and ends with a T.
Yeah.
Party time. 272-9228 is the number. 272-9228. Call us now. Win the $20 Food Outlet gift certificate if you're eligible and get in the grand prize drawing. We give away a Clark's Club membership on Friday that's worth $180. 272-9228 here in the 334 area code.
Yay, fun!
Are we having fun on the road, Skipper?
Traffic continues to build, and we are really busy now on the interstates inbound to Montgomery, especially 65 southbound. from the 143 out of Millbrook into Northern Boulevard and across the Alabama River Bridge. Northern Boulevard, East to East-South Boulevard, all building, as well as all of our feeder roads inbound, especially 231 out of Wetumpka. No real issues, though, at the moment, other than that busy traffic. We'll keep you updated. Great shopping at Premier Place. After shopping, eat at Poblano's, King Buffet, or Sweet Frog Frozen Yogurt. All at Premier Place in Prattville, another great McClinton and Company development. Buckle up with the J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Short wave. Take it down, quick. What's it say? Shut up.
This just in, Jacqueline, that's her, will be joining us Thursday with Meatballs.
Yeah!
Yes! Are we excited about this?
That's it, Jacqueline. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. The enthusiasm.
Women.
Yes, I will be there with Meatballs.
Women who help us and feed us. Does it get better than this? I ask. Anthony's going to answer the pop quiz question as soon as I put the phone on.
Oh, okay.
What was that again?
I'm going to answer the pop quiz question.
Yes.
With the question.
Yes.
Is it singular or plural when it's a pair of dough?
Ah.
Very good there, Anthony P. with the.
Can I get a pair of those earrings?
That was good.
You know, if this joke had nipples, we could milk it a little further, but hold
Good
on.
Lord.
Here's backup Steve.
Hey, Greg, I know Jay said you might have repeated some of these convoluted intros, but, when you're a great pitcher, you go with your best pitch. So what the heck, they're well timed.
I don't think it counts if I'm using a different setup. I wasn't repeating the setup. I was okay.
But
I will express my bitterness over this later.
No problem, brother.
Life is too short, man, to get all bogged down. 7:56. We don't really have a follow-up for you.
All right. Well,
I know. What's the part of Switzerland I would most like to visit?
The Bohemian section.
Thank you. And that is true.
I want the chocolate section myself there, whatever that's at.
For years that worked. Back in the day, you meet people at a club or whatever, and it always got around. Oh, where's your family from? What's your ethnicity? Mm-hmm. One time, I would often answer Bohemian.
Uh-huh.
One chick said, "You don't look dark enough to be from the Bahamas." I kid you not. And then you could always have fun with the offer of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mm.
That's it. That's it.
This is why I spent much of my adult life alone. Okay, I want everybody to understand that.
Yes, indeed.
Steve, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye now.
All right, Rich Thomas is at the weather conference at South Padre Island because goodness knows that's the only place a group of meteorologists can gather to study hurricanes. And we'll probably find out this is the conference where they get the annual, it's always wrong, but the annual prediction from Colorado State University on the number of hurricanes we should expect.
Yeah, but I think we're supposed to expect a low number this year.
Yes, and there's one reason for that.
El Nino.
That is correct.
I am
El Nino. All other tropical storms must bow before El Nino. Yo soy El Nino. For those of you who don't habla español, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino.
Educational radio at its best.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by Montgomery Paint and Body. From little fender benders to total body repair, MPB will fix it good as new, maybe better. For 4 decades, the Turner family has been getting you back on the road. Call 279-7325.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. After a cool start this morning, we've got a pretty good forecast for today. With plenty of sunshine, a little warmer than yesterday with a high temperature up to about 77. Tonight, mostly clear skies, still jacket weather, overnight low temperature down to about 50. Then for tomorrow, Wednesday, partial sunshine, high in the middle 70s. There could be a few isolated showers perhaps on Wednesday night. Most areas will stay dry. And Thursday looks good, partly sunny with a high around 74. I think we're near 80 by Friday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Del Rey to Publix.
Coming up in a few minutes as we reach 8 o'clock. I don't know what's coming up in a few minutes. Give me a minute.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Greg Clugston. A top Fed official says interest rates could soon be heading higher. Beth Hammock, who leads the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, prefers to keep the benchmark rate unchanged, but says an interest rate increase could be appropriate if inflation remains persistently above the central bank's 2% target. Other Fed officials have recently opened the door to possible rate hikes. Meanwhile, J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon warns that a resilient U.S. economy could face renewed inflation pressures if the war in Iran disrupts global energy markets. In his annual shareholder letter, Dimon cautions that turmoil in oil and commodity markets could affect everything from gasoline prices to manufacturing costs. The Associated Press says it will offer buyouts to an unspecified number of its U.S.-based journalists in a move away from print journalism. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Greg Clugston.
When it's time to replace an old window or door, you want expert craftsmanship and proven experience. You want Davis Door and Sash. Right now, take advantage of our limited time promotion. 10% off materials on new energy-efficient doors and windows. Voted best in the River region for windows and installation in 2024 and 25, Davis Door and Sash would love to work for you. Call 334-288-6010 or visit davisdoorandsashalabama.com. Davis Door and Sash, the perfect fit for your home.
This is Jennifer Pestruccelli, General Sales Manager and co-owner of Blue Water Broadcasting. If you're an experienced sales professional ready for more opportunity, more income potential, and more control over your own success, we should talk. At Blue Water, you'll work with local business owners to develop strategic marketing campaigns across 7 radio stations and a growing digital platform, including social, streaming, and targeted advertising. Outside sales experience is required. Media or digital experience is a plus. If you're ready for a career move that rewards performance, send us your resume today. BlueWaterBroadcasting.com.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
Montgomery Men's Health salutes the man everyone depends on. You, the grill master. Your family don't have to go out to eat. You carry the load. You solve the problems. Mr. Fix It. But when you're off, we all feel it. And what happens when the gas runs out? When the strength drops? When the transmission stalls? And I ain't just talking about your truck. Male performance is complicated. Treating low T and ED requires technical precision, and that's where Montgomery Men's Health shines. We've been conquering this since 2014, long before every strip mall had a low T sign. We started this clinic to level you up, to help separate fact from internet fiction, hype from the successful realities we see every day. What works 92% of the time versus what might work online. And we keep getting better. Better service, better care, better value. And for $99, you'll receive a lab panel in minutes and a consultation with our medical provider. Don't wait. Call 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
On FM, on your smartphone, and online. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Another sunrise, another hey my friends. Voice still bright, coffee strong. Smiling like good morning and glad you're here. It's the morning show. Let the speakers play. Greg, Rich, and Jay gonna carry your day. Laughing through traffic, waking up slow. You're part of the family on the morning show. Sticks.
Everybody's here but Rich.
Sorry.
You should be, young man. Jay is here, and the woman that Leah was just telling me in front of the building, we have a habit in common.
You guys like to look at traffic.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah.
It is.
Absolutely fascinating. That she just doesn't give a prompt and it spits out whatever.
Yeah, you got to be detailed. Yeah.
These, the song you created, the stuff for Cheap and Trashy and for the Morning Maroons next, well, actually later this hour. I'm always a bit behind. Those take a lot of work.
They really
Reviewing, previewing, and tell us about that process a little bit. How you work with the AI to...
Well, as I've gotten more, as I've used it more, I've realized how to use the prompts better, but you're still kind of left to their devices. They have where you can pull the stems from the music and put other lyrics in place. That's a little beyond my pay grade, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But you tell them what you want and go from there. I must have over 200 songs in there that I didn't like.
Mm-hmm. The more, I mean, you know, the things I loved about the morning show song, the Styx reference at the very
Yes.
end was perfect. Adam's Drugs and the butt paste, and get yourself to that story, and it's very catchy.
It is. I really was looking for a different beat when I first started off with it. I found one that I really liked, but instead of saying IT Wizard for Jay, it said It Wizard. So there was little nuances, and I was like, man,
Yeah.
you can't put that on the air with it saying It Wizard.
I love YouTube, especially at the end of the day, because now there are literally thousands of documentaries on topics I like
Yes.
that are all AI generated.
Mm-hmm.
They and once in a while, the AI narrator, because that's all computer generated, will do something like that. It or World War II,
Right.
stuff like that. It reads what it, but they're great just for ambient noise to doze off to, just like this show. Except we're
Wake
out in the
up.
morning and we're trying to get people to wake up. We have at least 2 rock solid Morning Maroon nominees, including the betting outlet Polymarket.
Yeah.
They were letting people bet on whether or not the pilots that were shot down in Iran lived or died.
That's so horrible.
It really is.
Well, they've apologized. But you know what? This is one of those things like, do you not have enough freaking common sense?
None.
Do you need the public outrage to direct you as to what's cool and what's not? You can bet on almost anything these days. But that's so far,
Lack of human decency.
yeah. And is it regulated? Is there some agency that could hold them accountable or set a guideline out? Like, can we, keep life and death out of the equation? So we have other things for you as well coming up this hour, including a thief at a McDonald's that asked for something very unusual. And you'll never, ever in a million billion years of evolution guess what state this happened in.
Florida needs.
That's right there, Missy. That's a Florida story. All of that coming up. Today is No Housework Day. Today is also National Beer Day. And it's traffic time at 8:09. What you got, Skipper?
Well, we have really busy building traffic all over the Montgomery area, and we hope you will be safe out there. We haven't heard of any issues that are really going to slow you down other than that busy traffic, and that can be a slow go sometime into Montgomery, especially on 65 southbound. Boulevards are loaded up, real busy on 231 out of Wetumpka. Highways 83, 31, and 231 out of Troy. Light to mostly moderate traffic. Great shopping at Premier Place. Shop Bath and Body Works. Cuts by Us, Hourglass Optical, Faro Vape and Phone Repair, and more. Premier Place in Prattville, another great McClinton and Company development. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Epicure and Jack's Tavern, located at 2060 Downing Street. 5 ice cold beers, 1 bucket, $13. Anytime. At Epicure and Jack's Tavern, their beer buckets are always available. No happy hour clock required. Come in, relax, and enjoy great food with an even better deal. Epicure and Jack's Tavern. Cold beer, fair prices, no fine print. Come taste what everyone's talking about.
Okay, what was that?
I'm not sure.
Electricity. It can be a little scary. Fortunately, the folks at Crosby Electric are experts, providing complete electrical services and keeping River Region homes and businesses safe since 1967.
I hate lightning.
Crosby Electric offers whole house surge protection to protect you and your possessions.
What I hate is being without electricity.
You never have to be. Crosby is an authorized generator dealer, sales, installation, and service.
Okay, our yard is dark.
Crosby does landscaping lighting for beauty and safety, as well as security lighting for all of your property.
Am I crazy, or did that light just flicker?
I'd say both.
And Crosby offers unique technology that pinpoints electrical problems even inside your walls.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
Sleep well tonight with no electrical worries. Visit crosbyelectric.com or call 272-2085. That's 272-2085.
And now, a message from Morgan Freeman.
Happy Tuesday. Did you know the toaster was invented on this day in 1852? Well, that's a lie, but it sounds true because Morgan Freeman said it.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusada, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
At 8:12.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. What? President Trump says the Iranian leadership is well aware of what it must do to bring peace to Iran, avoiding the prospect of even greater destruction to come. The president's deadline for attacks on Iran's infrastructure is drawing closer now. It's 8 o'clock tonight. Terrorist targeted an Israeli diplomatic outpost in Turkey. Gunmen attacked a building housing the Israeli consulate in Istanbul. It sparked a gunfight that left 1 terrorist dead, 2 police officers wounded, 2 other attackers were captured. Presidential congrats to the crew of the Artemis II mission for its record-setting trip around the far side of the moon. President Trump called the astronauts, who have traveled deeper into space than any others. The crew now on its way back home, due back on Earth on Friday. Dow futures down 229 points. NASDAQ futures off 156. More details, srnnews.com.
If you don't care about saving 50% off your wireless bill for the same 5G coverage the big guys are charging a fortune for, maybe you care about keeping jobs in America. Pure Talk does. They've pledged to run their entire operation from this country, including all their customer service. Or maybe you care about our nation's veterans. Pure Talk does. They've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to America's Warrior Partnership, a fantastic organization working hard to prevent veteran suicide. Or maybe you care about closing America's skills gap. Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping my foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure.
This station honors the champions of college basketball with this generic feature we definitely did not hastily throw together moments ago because we didn't want to work late on a Monday night. So congratulations to the
Michigan Wolverines,
the champions of the
2025/2026 season,
who joined the champions of the women's division, the
UCLA Bruins.
as well as the winner of your office pool.
The nephew of a woman who works in sales.
Congratulations again, and enjoy your victory parade.
Michigan.
All right, Rich Thomas out of town, so it's me and Jay, and this morning Leah Godwin, who has been the brilliance behind our morning show production, the morning show song, and when we were talking earlier, we're going to settle on one of the many creations you came up with for features on the show, Cheap and Trashy. Thank you for giving us that touch of variety.
No problem. I know that's what you require.
Now, what's in the food bag? That's what...
There's biscuits, sausage, and sausage.
Oh.
There's patty, Conecuh, and biscuit.
That's a tough decision.
And it is spicy.
It's good.
Both sausages are... Both the Conecuh is spicy. Yeah, it's spicy sausage.
I didn't buy the spicy flavor, but it's got its own spice, Conecuh.
My sophisticated palate. Basically, I'm kind of like a Labrador, put it in a bowl on the floor, and I'll dutifully eat it and enjoy it and ask no questions. I just appreciate it. That's all.
No problem.
8:15 is the time before we go to Rich. I think we have found potentially another Morning Maroon nominee today. This one from Tennessee. Let's listen to this audio. And, of course, I'm going to share it, Jay.
I'm waiting on it.
Well, look at how lightning speed. If you hear thunder on the other end of the dial, that's me.
There it comes.
Quickly. A Tennessee school board member is in trouble after telling a female student that they're hot during a school board meeting. Here's the comment by Keith Irvin to the student.
Oh, my God.
Where do you go to school in? I go Crockett. All right. There was a comment meant to be, I guess, complimentary by a board member, but has certainly been determined not to be.
As a member of the school board, he is responsible for our children's health and welfare and safety and education. And the display he put on tells me that he should be nowhere around our children.
I am part of the backlash growing against certain aspects of wokeness and behavior, but that's not excusable.
It is.
It was meant to be a compliment. Yeah, generally when you tell any female, if you're a dude, you're hot, that's sexual in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. No, you never mean it. You don't say that to your, let's just be friends, but you're hot. No, that doesn't work.
You're so hot, I want to make you my friend.
Yeah. Well, it's too late for me to try that now, but where were you in the day? Rich is in South Padre. Well, he's not there yet. We did get a photograph from Rich aboard the plane.
He should be pretty close.
Yeah, I would think South Padre. That's on the. Is that on the border or is that on the Gulf Coast?
The Gulf Coast, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's called South Padre Island.
Yes. Yeah, it couldn't be in the Rio Grande. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I figure things out on my own.
What? A dumbass.
I can be. Every guy.
It's in Texas.
Okay. 8:18. Here's Rich's forecast for today.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Ernest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Ernest, 334-279-7431. Ernest Financial, LLC.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. After a cool start this morning, we've got a pretty good forecast for today. With plenty of sunshine, a little warmer than yesterday with a high temperature up to about 77. Tonight, mostly clear skies, still jacket weather, overnight low temperature down to about 50. Then for tomorrow, Wednesday, partial sunshine, high in the middle 70s. There could be a few isolated showers perhaps on Wednesday night. Most areas will stay dry. And Thursday looks good, partly sunny with a high around 74. I think we're near 80 by Friday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Feeling the pressure of high credit card rates? ASC Credit Union has you covered with a low 1.99% APR on balance transfers. Move your balances in March or April and lock in that 1.99% rate through your October statement. Visit ASC Credit Union today. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
Today is National Beer Day.
I thought it was every day.
Don't you like beer?
I love beer. Beer.
It's National Beer Day today.
Have another beer.
Beer's good.
Want a doggy bag for your beers?
What are you talking about? That's a dumb idea.
I am not chugging beer.
Showtime, baby.
Showtime, baby.
We don't start the chugging until 9 a.m. We're very, very disciplined on this show. 19 after 8 o'clock, TS on the phone. Good morning.
Hey, I'm glad you got back safe.
Thank you very much. Yes, and it was a pleasant drive both ways, actually.
I grew up on South Padre Island. It's right by Brownsville, Texas, where I was born.
Oh, Brownsville. So it's at the very southern end of the...
It's all the way down in the bottom of the boot. Yep. And it was cool as grits when I was 68 years ago because nothing was there.
Yeah, now it's a big spring break place, too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Drive on beach. We had a drive on beach. We'd camp on the beach, and Mom and Dad would flounder at night, and I'd be asleep in the station wagon. It was the good old days.
We had a neighbor that used to drive down to Daytona in their family sedan.
Oh, yeah.
Back when cars were pretty big. 4 kids, mother and father. They would drive all the way down to Daytona, park the car on the beach, and live out of it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how you did that.
Oh,
I mean, he was a real cheapskate. He really was. But
well, there were sand dunes and everything at Padre Island. And we'd fish on the bay side. That's where we'd stay because we couldn't afford the beach side. We'd fish in the Laguna Madre, and then we'd go over to the beach side. And there were sand dunes and everything back then. But I just wanted to say, hey.
Hi. We appreciate it. Rich is going to be touring the SpaceX facility down there.
That's tomorrow, yeah.
Here's a story that I mentioned the neighbor that drove to Daytona Beach and they lived out of their car for 4 days. I really don't know the details on how you do that. But they also went to New York and did the same thing there. Just to see the Statue of Liberty and stuff, except right now, they put up some tall fencing at Battery Park in New York. That was the one thing, my mother was the only member of the family who attended my second wedding. You may ask why.
I thought you were just going to continue with the story.
No, they were right. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
But the one thing she wanted to see in New York was the Statue of Liberty, except from Manhattan, it doesn't look that big. You got to get closer. Battery Park is one place you can do that. Now they put up some kind of tall fencing around Battery Park so you can't see it from there. Locals are upset because they think it's ridiculous. You cannot see a statue representing freedom unless you pay.
If there's a fence, you can't get a good shot. You can't see anything.
The irony is that you're getting on this ship to go see the Statue of Liberty, which represents freedom, right?
It's too tall, too long. It doesn't need to be all the way through the promenade. Take it off. Take it off. Let the people enjoy, right?
Yeah. I mean, she does have a point.
Yes.
All right, we're at 23 minutes after 8 o'clock.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
Thank you very much. I want to tell you about Heirloom Jewelers here in Montgomery, a different kind of jewelry store. You already mentioned Troop Booth earlier. He's got a degree from the Gemological Institute of America, the people that do the gemstones that we were talking about, the parados, the paradon'ts. Anyway, he is ready to take your call at 260-0066. 260-0066 is the number to get in touch with Troop Booth. And that's the first way that you're going to communicate with him is through that phone call. Whether you see something on their website, their Facebook page, their Instagram page that sparks your interest type of thing, that tells you that something that's like, hey, I would like more information about that. I would like to purchase that. Whatever the case may be, excuse me, you can call Troop and talk to him about that, and he's going to know all the information. Now, that's if you can't if everything on the website doesn't already give you that information as it is. It's highly detailed there at heirloomjewelers.com. If you go to heirloomjewelers.com, you will see everything in the inventory that is there at the store that is in the collection that Troop Booth has amassed for years and years and years. His grandparents opened the store in 1977. They're dealing in high-end estate usable jewelry there, and it's heirloom pieces that are passed down generation after generation. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, Saturday, 10 to 2, but that's by appointment only because he is the only one that works there. It is just him, nobody else, which means you're going to get an answer that day. It's not a let me get back and tell you more about it type of a thing. He is going to have all the information right there that you need, and he will make that decision right there on the spot. It's that good. Now, if you've got jewelry to sell, it might take a little longer for him to do some research on it and to find a buyer, but he's still going to do everything he can to get that sold for you. Give him a call, 260-0066, and online at heirloomjewelers.com.
Today is National Beer Day.
Beer.
And we have a stand-up standoff on that topic. Brian Reagan is going to talk about making radio appearances for the Stroh's dog.
I'm not lying. I was a campaign manager for a dog. I'm not making this up. Remember Bud Light had Spuds McKenzie? Yeah? Well, I wasn't qualified to be his campaign manager. But I was the campaign manager for Alex the dog from the Stroh's beer commercials. So Alex can't talk because he's a dog, so they thought, let's get like a funny campaign manager, and that's where I failed miserably. We would have to do radio stations. We wouldn't bring Alex because he's a dog who can't talk. And we'd show up and they'd go, where's Alex? And I'm like, well, I don't know if they told you, but Alex is a dog. He can't talk. And I said, I'm Brian, I'm his campaign manager. I'm going to do all the talking. They go, ah. We go into the studio, and they would have a microphone on the floor with a bowl of water, and they would say, we're hoping we get him to bark into the microphone. And I'm like, I got to get a manager or something, because I'm getting upstaged by a dog that ain't here.
Yeah, whose brilliant idea was that?
Right.
What?
Then we have Gabriel Iglesias on drinking booze.
Drinking here in town, you gotta be careful though, man, because some people can handle alcohol. You know who you are. Some people can. You have no clue. Guys especially, you know how it goes. We get loaded, we turn into one of three people, right? We're either the I love you guy, I hate you guy, or the mirror guy. You know that guy, right? Hey! Mirror! I know, because that's me. Oh my God, I can't handle alcohol. People, when they get drunk, they say things they don't mean. And you know when I'm drunk, you hear something like, woo! I'm going running. You better cut me off. Oh, hell yeah, man. And when I drink, I only drink like regular alcohol. I don't do beer. Beer just doesn't know. Beer makes me talk to my body. I don't like that. When I get drunk on beer, I get weird. I'm like, you know. What's the matter? Hey, you said you could hang. Don't talk to me there.
Coming up, we have local news. This just came to me via Messenger.
Yeah?
A busy and violent night in Montgomery. Police responded to at least 3 separate incidents Monday night. Gatsby Drive, 2 people shot on Gatsby Drive.
Yeah.
A woman shot on Ann Street and Woodley Road. 1 man stabbed. Oh, man. But crime is down in Montgomery. Remember that. That's what we've been told. 28 minutes after 8 o'clock, Morning Maroon nominees coming up a bit later.
Traffic is brought to you by Skipper Pools. Get pool repairs and renovations right now and have the coolest pool year-round. Call Skipper Pools at 356-0237. Skip the rest. Call the best. 356-0237.
33% of young adults still do what? The answer coming up.
Well, we continue to be busy all over the area. Light to mostly moderate traffic, interstates, boulevards. Haven't heard of any issues that are going to slow you down at the moment. Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka reporting light to mostly moderate traffic. Keep it here. We'll keep you updated. McKinnon Toyota has all the specials from Toyota Plus small town service, and they're family owned. It's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 on 565 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Giving you something to think about. This is Morning Shower Thoughts.
I wonder why humans have cheeks on both ends of their digestive system.
Morning Shower Thoughts.
News is brought to you by Adams Motorsports of Montgomery, where your pleasure is their business.
1819 News.
The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals has reinstated a death sentence for an Alabama inmate, Marcus Williams. The Court of Appeals has reversed a lower court's decision to throw out the death sentence against Williams. He was convicted for the 1999 rape and murder of a single mother of 2 children, Melanie Rowell. Williams broke into Rowell's home to commit the crime while the children were sleeping. The children woke up the next day to find their mother's dead body. Defense attorneys for Williams were able to get a judge to vacate the death sentence given to Williams by a jury by claiming he suffered from a compulsive hypersexuality disorder. By presenting this argument, the defense attorneys revealed that Williams had been involved in another sexual assault just weeks earlier. Williams' appeal made it all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, which then sent it back to the 11th Circuit Court for further review. That decision from the 11th Circuit Court was released on April 3rd of this year. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Where I was living was not a great place to live anymore. I began to pray for a place to go, praying for all of these things that a 9-year-old would want. I wanted horses, big house with a bunch of people my age. I wanted parents. I wanted a mom and a dad. Before I even prayed it, the Lord had already answered my prayer with the Big Oak Ranch. Who would that 9-year-old be if she never came to the Big Oak Ranch? I would be trying to fight for survival instead of fighting to break a cycle.
Big Oak Ranch, a Christian home for children needing a chance.
A single vehicle crash on the campus of the University of Alabama has resulted in a fatality. The vehicle struck a tree near Mars Spring on Monday. The identity of the person behind the wheel has not yet been released. A former sports anchor has been arrested and charged for using his position on a board for personal gain. Rado was serving on a local board for the Motorsports Hall of Fame in Talladega. Rado was a sports anchor for ABC 3340 News from 1996 to 2017. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
AdamsMotorsports.com on the web, or Adams Motorsports on the Boulevard in Montgomery. That's at Adams Motorsports in Montgomery, where your pleasure is our business. Come by and learn more about the new Suzuki GSX 8R motorcycle and see for yourself the bar has officially been reset.
For many homeowners, there's untapped reserves hiding in plain sight. It's not in the savings account. It's not in the stock market. It's right under your roof. Now more than ever, homeowners are sitting on record levels of home equity, and that equity belongs to you. It can be used to consolidate high-interest credit card debt, to pay expensive school tuition, to cover medical expenses, to invest in renovations, you name it, because that money is yours. This isn't about taking on unnecessary debt. It's about using an asset you already own to improve your financial position and your quality of life. The key is understanding your options and choosing the strategy that fits your goals. Let's see what's possible with the equity in your home. Give us a call at Alabama Home Mortgage today at 334-567-4223 or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com. That's Alabama Home Mortgage, because there is a difference in mortgage companies. NMLS 1586368, Equal Housing Lender.
2026 marks 60 years that hope has had a home in Alabama. At the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, children who've lost everything through no fault of their own have found something priceless. A safe place to live, a loving Christian family, and the chance to simply be kids again. Here, boys and girls grow up surrounded by care, guidance, and faith, learning right from wrong, learning responsibility, learning they are valued and that their lives have purpose. As the Alabama Sheriffs have believed for 6 decades, it's easier to build boys and girls than to repair men and women. These former ranchers are now teachers, parents, business owners, and leaders, living proof that love, structure, and faith can change a life forever. As the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches celebrate 60 years of serving Alabama's children, you can help ensure the next child has the same chance. Learn how you can make a difference at alabamasheriffsyouthranches.org. 60 years of building lives, and we're just getting started.
A new year brings new opportunities, and right now the market is starting to shift.
Interest rates are beginning to come down, which means more buying power and more options for buyers who've been waiting.
If you're thinking about buying a home, this could be the moment to take that next step.
And whether you're buying, selling, or investing, having experience on your side matters more than ever.
At Hannah and Eddie Realty Group, we're also growing our team.
If you're an experienced agent ready to make a difference in this market and want to be part of a team that values knowledge, support, and results, call Hannah and Eddie Realty Group, where opportunity meets experience.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers.
You obtuse piece of flotsam.
When news happens, you'll hear about it first. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Applied Security presents our rocket scientist of the day. Protect your home, family, and business with technologies from Applied Security. Call 279-8338 for a giant leap to a safer world. Here is today's nominee.
I'm looking at the YouTube feed. Still got the Ed Grimley hair going on. Just a few minutes back, I teased you with this. 33% of young adults still do what? What do you think that might be? It's not a conundrum or a contest, just throwing it out there. The answer is still live with mom and dad. This is 18 to 34-year-olds.
Wow.
Now, at 18 or 19, if somebody doesn't want the expense of going away to college and they're going to school in town, I can see that. They're of course blaming money, but what they're not saying in this particular story is the cost of student loans. I am stunned when I hear some people in that demographic talk about what they owe.
Yes, it's crazy.
$800 to $1,000 a month, and not that long ago, you could actually buy a property at a 3.5% interest rate with 3% down and pay
Yes.
less than that per month to own a house.
Yes.
And now they're still paying off an education.
It's a scam.
Some of this may be attributable to laziness or sloth or indulgent parents, but for the most part, people in this demographic in the survey said that they can't think about getting their own place because they're not making quite enough money yet. For reference, in 1960, the number was about 1 in 5. Now it's 1 in 3.
Excuse me.
The states where young adults are least likely to live with mom and dad are North Dakota, Wyoming, and South Dakota. That's a hardy group out that way.
Mm-hmm.
That was from Finance Buzz. When you have a house, you want to keep it secured, or a business, or even a piece of property. You would prefer not to have trespassers visit. Mark and Vicky at Applied Security can set you up, and if you currently have a security system but are looking to save on monthly monitoring without sacrificing a scintilla of quality, reach out at 279-8338, and they'll be happy to help you with monthly monitoring starting under $30 a month. That's Applied Security, easy to work with systems, maintenance, repair, whatever you need. Mark and Vicky can handle it. 279-8338. Should somebody ask randomly on the street, what's their Alabama Electronic Security Board permit number? It's 276. We have a call.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. I just saw a name there. I didn't realize what it said.
Yeah. Oh, did you not read it? Could you not see what it said?
No, I never read anything. I just do it.
Did you read it or did you not?
Sort of. Okay.
Yeah, well, we have a guest.
We do.
Yes, we have business break today. Yes. That's what I had written on the thing for you to see.
Then we'll need...
I was trying to send messages discreetly, but now I might as well just tell you over the air. We have business break today.
Okay. Sometimes that's the better way.
I think so.
At 8:39, here's Rich.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Go to work for a family that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders is looking for experienced dump truck drivers. Call them today, 855-777-9785. Drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines and be part of the family.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. After a cool start this morning, we've got a pretty good forecast for today. With plenty of sunshine, a little warmer than yesterday with a high temperature up to about 77. Tonight, mostly clear skies, still jacket weather, overnight low temperature down to about 50. Then for tomorrow, Wednesday, partial sunshine, high in the middle 70s. There could be a few isolated showers perhaps on Wednesday night. Most areas will stay dry. And Thursday looks good, partly sunny with a high around 74. I think we're near 80 by Friday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Here's Skipper.
Well, it has been a great morning. So far this week, we have not seen a lot of accidents. We've had a few, but this morning we are accident-free. And things are looking really good all over the area. We do have a lot of busy traffic, interstates, boulevards. Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka reporting light to mostly moderate traffic. High school students, Trenton State Community College Dual Enrollment Program lets you earn college credit while you're still in high school. Take the first step towards your college journey. Go to TrentonState.edu for more information. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
Y'all hear about all those politicians making money in the stock market?
Yeah, that Nancy Pelosi's making a killing.
Yeah, she is, and so is Coach.
Tommy Tuberville?
Yeah, he and Pelosi are making millions. Turns out old Senator Tuberville's trading ag futures while he's on the ag committee.
Wow, Tommy Tuberville's making a killing in the stock market.
Yep, just like Nancy Pelosi.
It's all just a big game to Coach Tuberville.
In 2024, Tommy Tuberville made millions trading stocks, just in 1 year.
Wonder what else there is.
So Tommy Tuberville is making millions in the stock market, all on the industries he regulates.
Tommy Tuberville's great at making millions for himself.
Now I want to know.
Just how much money did Tommy Tuberville and Nancy Pelosi make for themselves in the stock market?
Why don't we ask him? Let's call Tommy Tuberville. Ask him how much money he made himself in the stock market.
And tell him, for us, it's not a game.
This advertisement is paid for by the Alabama Leadership Fund.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
I suffered with plantar fasciitis for almost 20 years. I would try drugstore insoles and supports.
If you suffer with plantar fasciitis, we know the search for pain relief can feel like a hopeless ordeal.
I've been through surgeries, foot injections. I thought that foot pain was going to be with me for the rest of my life.
At the Good Feet store, we hear stories every day of all kinds of cheap inserts, expensive shoes, and other failed remedies people have tried that just didn't work.
I was trying all different things. Not a single one worked. And then I was driving past the Good Feet store, and I thought, why not? Give it a try. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet. Then it was like, okay, this is different. These make a difference.
I'm so glad I met Good Feet. It changed my life.
Don't lose hope. Give the Good Feet store a try.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
This is the News Talk 93.1 River Region Business Spotlight. A chance for you to get to know our area businesses and business leaders.
The Stevers are here. We should call the segment Leave It to Stever. Duh, that's a bad joke, but I'm full of them, as you know.
That's a good joke.
Dave, welcome back, and let's talk about the Jubilee AK.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm with the River Region Runners, and we put on this race every year to raise funds for the Alabama Youth Ranches, Sheriff's Youth Ranches.
One of our favorite causes, by the way. That is an excellent, excellent organization.
Well, we're running this race and hopefully get a whole bunch of other people to run this race with us. It's scheduled for Saturday, May 16th. 7:30 a.m. is the 8K, and an 8K, for those of you that are unfamiliar with it, that's just a hair less than 5 miles. In fact, if you don't cut a corner, you're going to run 5 miles. And following that, we have a 2-mile run or walk to honor Peggy Lanier, who was a great supporter of running in the local area here. Used to run Max Sporting Goods off of Wares Ferry Road.
Oh.
But we're looking forward to people coming out here. The way we look at it, it's fresh air, sunshine, exercise, and you get to support a good cause. The Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches provide services to at-risk young people. They provide a basic need to mold them into responsible adults. Their saying is, it is easier to build boys and girls than to repair men and women.
And boy, are they successful. The stories that come out of the Alabama Youth Ranches, the Sheriff's Youth Ranches, are remarkable. I mean, literally 180-degree turns in life. They actually take kids who have potential but got bad advice, made bad decisions or bad choices, and turn out really dedicated young people who want to do something in life. It's absolutely sensational. I'm so impressed with them.
The amazing thing about them is that fact that a lot of them come back and help other children.
Yes.
They've grown up, they're an adult, they've got their own thing going on. They're very successful in what they do, and they say, let me give back.
Yeah, that's what makes it work in a way, because it's one thing when a counselor says you should do X, Y, Z and you'll have a better life. It's another one says, look, I sat where you did, and my whole world was, turned upside down, and now I'm living a good life. You can do it too.
Right.
It takes the doubt out of the equation when they do that.
Well, just so people know, both the ASYR and R3 River Region Runners are considered 501c3 organizations, which means they're a nonprofit. Everything we raise from this, once bills are paid, we give back to the sheriff's ranches. Last year, we were able to donate $6,000 just from this one race.
Great.
And we'd like to do that and more, but we need to get runners out there.
And by the way, funds raised for the youth ranches, they don't waste a penny. There's no budget that mysteriously swallows up a ton of money. It is one of the best managed organizations in the state of Alabama, too. You picked a good one.
Well, I'd like to talk about the course a little bit. The first course is the 8K, and like I said, you're going to run about 5 miles doing this. And since it's in Montgomery, you're going to have a hill or two or three. Just ignore the hills and keep running. But the good news is, if you finish the 8K fast enough, you can also do the 2 mile, because it starts an hour afterwards. Some people accept that challenge and they really go forward with it. The neat thing about it also is the fact that we are in start and finish at Old Alabama Town. So if you have a person in your family that's running and you've got nothing else to do, there's playground equipment there for the young children. There is a museum there, and the children actually can learn something on a Saturday. It's really amazing. But we would really like to get as many people out there.
How do people sign up for the race?
The easiest way is to go under something called runsignup.com and search for Montgomery Jubilee 8K, and then follow the directions on there. If you're a runner of any sort, you probably know exactly what we're talking about. You have it bookmarked, and you can go ahead and sign up. Right now, early sign up is $30. Day of race registration will be $35. So if you wait too late, you're going to end up paying an extra $5 for this.
So runsignup.com and search for the Montgomery Jubilee 8K.
Correct.
Awesome.
A good news about the Jubilee 8K is we have been designated the 8K State Championship by the Roadrunner Clubs of America.
A long time ago, one of your first races, I walked the shorter race. Can't do that anymore. I just have way too much sciatic pain. I'm not going through any more surgeries or any of that stuff. But hey, maybe one day we'll get a bike event together for the youth ranches or something.
There is a local bicycle club for Montgomery. I apologize for not having that information in front of me, but
no, you came here to promote this.
Yeah.
And the date again is May.
The date is going to be Saturday, May 16th. If you want a T-shirt, we always have nice T-shirts that we put out. You have to do it before the 8th of May.
Okay.
Because we need to have a total number, how many shirts to order and,
Right.
and like that. The other thing is Barb here.
Hi, Barb.
Beating the bush. She beats the bushes for bananas, cuties, those little oranges, and all these other food things. Because if you want to make a runner happy, you have food at the end of the race. I'm going to tell you, that's what they look forward to. Yeah, they like the shirt. Yeah, they like the course and being with people. Where's the food?
All right, that's runsignup.com, Montgomery Jubilee 8K, and the date is May 16th. We hope you'll support it because it's for a really, really excellent cause, one that we believe in devoutly here and support at the radio station. And good luck.
Thank you. Like I said, get the people out there, have some fun.
All right, and drop by the afternoon show sometime between now and then so we can.
Already scheduled.
Is it?
Yes.
Nobody tells me anything, Dave. That's fine. But it's always good to see you. Always good to support this race.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. It is 8:50.
Traffic is brought to you by Dillon Rings. Dillon Rings has great watches and beautiful rings. Or have Josh design a piece of jewelry for you. Shop Dillon Rings now at 119 Brown Springs Road. And check them out on Facebook.
One last update from Skipper, then today's Morning Maroon nominees.
Well, a few minutes ago, we were accident-free. Now we have accidents. 65 northbound, Highway 31 at Hope Hole. Please watch out for emergency vehicles there. We've also got another accident, 65 southbound at Tyson Road. Use caution there. Everywhere else, very busy. And in the Montgomery area, minor crash, I-85 southbound right before South Union. We're hoping that they have got that one out of the way quickly. But use caution just in case. We will keep you updated. Great shopping at Premier Place. Shop Bath and Body Works, Cuts by Us, Hourglass Optical, Pharaoh Vape and Phone Repair, and more. Premier Place in Prattville, another great McClinton and Company development. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
The employees of Adams Drugs would like to thank you for trusting us with your health care in 2025. We look forward to serving you and your family in 2026. You will continue to enjoy the same services such as immunizations, compounding, medication therapy management, delivery service, and wellness clinics, to name a few. Looking for that perfect gift for a loved one? Visit our Emily B. gift shop and find everything from Tyler candles to Scout bags. Gift wrapping is available. If you have not visited Adams Drugs and experienced the award-winning customer service, we ask you to consider us for your prescription care in 2026. We have 12 convenient locations to serve you in the River Region. 8 in Montgomery, 1 in Wetumpka, Prattville, Millbrook, and Pine Level, Marbury. Please find us at adamsdrugs.net for the location that is nearest to you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, ride for free. E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, ride for free.
At E-Bike Oasis, we're more than just Montgomery's best electric bicycle store. E-Bike Oasis offers free 1-hour electric bicycle rentals and a full-service electric bike repair shop. Stop by E-Bike Oasis in Montgomery today for free rentals, repairs, and electric bicycle brands in town.
Clogged drain? Overflowing septic? Don't panic. Call the experts who've been solving plumbing problems in the River Region for more than 50 years. The Tierce family's local Roto-Rooter team specializes in fast drain cleaning, septic repair, and installation. One call and your troubles are on their way down the drain. That's 272-7130 or visit rotorooteralabama.com. Roto-Rooter, always here when you need us.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Hi, this is Brendan with Royal Furniture. A big thank you to Blue Water Broadcasting for helping us launch our Alabama stores in Prattville, Montgomery, Auburn, Gadsden, Athens, Decatur, Oxford, and Florence. We appreciate your hard work and dedication. Here's to a strong partnership and even stronger results. Thanks, Blue Water.
Radio reaches over 90% of everyone in the river region. Shouldn't your ads be out there where your customers are? Call us to find out more. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
The premier place the river region turns to for news, weather, traffic, and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
The dust cap is a little reminder that you did something stupid.
Whoops.
For using ChatGPT.
Duh.
Dunce cap, baby. Dunce cap.
All right, time for today's Morning Maroon nominees. And we've got a really good collection of them today. We got to start with the prediction market platform, Polymarket.
Which I've never heard of before most of what recently happened.
It's one of those places you can bet on anything, you know. I mean, even as we found out, some very macabre kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's say a famous person is sick. They got a pool for the date of death and all that kind of stuff. Probably have one going on King Charles right now. And I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying this is the kind of thing they get. Because people will bet on anything.
I mean, to be fair, there's probably places in the UK, there's probably offices in the UK that have pools on when Charles is going.
Right.
Or who the next one's going to be who, embarrasses the throne.
They finally hit their shame button.
Yeah, they did.
Because they were offering people the chance to bet on whether or not our pilots who were shot down over Iran would be found alive or dead. They, Seth Moulty, a perfect, he just said it's disgusting. This is a dangerous search and rescue operation. They're betting on whether or not they'll be saved. He noted that 219 war-related bets remain active on the platform, demanding their immediate removal. Congressional lawmakers are introducing legislation to ban prediction markets from accepting transactions related to government actions and war-related events. Like, suppose the government does something dumb today. Could I bet on that?
Yeah.
No, they'd never offer that because that would be a loser. The odds are always in favor of the House. Then we have this school board member in Tennessee. You'll catch this at the very beginning of this clip.
Guy, yeah.
Yeah. We got to nominate him.
Oh, yeah.
He told a female student that they're hot during a school board meeting. This is the comment by Keith Irvin to the student, along with the reaction from board members and parents.
God, you're hot. You know that? Where you go to school at? Rocket. All right.
There was a comment meant to be, I guess, complimentary by a board member, but has certainly been determined not to be.
As a member of the school board, he is responsible for our children's health and welfare and safety and education. And the display he put on tells me that he should be nowhere around our children.
That's a complimentary compliment that did not play well, although there was no follow-up on the story yet as to whether or not he has resigned or be forced out.
Just, God, you are hot.
You know, we
Something
really,
the drunk guy in the bar says.
we can't, worry about the judgment of students. I mean, they're teenagers. They're not going to make the right choice all the time. But with that kind of leadership, I don't know that exactly enhances their odds for a better life.
You come here often? It's the school, sir. 5 days a week.
And then we end up our third nominee from, guess what state?
Oh, we're going back to Florida.
Yes.
Did we ever leave Florida, to be honest with you?
No, not since we walked in the door. There's a man down there named Jalen Minzy. He was arrested after robbing a McDonald's on Sunday. Cops say that Jalen went in and put in an order. When he got his food, he demanded free cookies.
Well.
When he didn't get the free cookies, he pushed the workers out of the way, went behind the counter.
Got his own cookies.
After he threw things at the workers and took off with 2 other meals, so not just his original order, he was later tracked down at a nearby apartment complex, arrested and charged with battery and robbery. and it's not known at this time if the local jail had free cookies. Generally, it's a uncooked bologna sandwich and Kool-Aid to tide you over when you're first in the slammer. So,
is it? Okay.
As far as the dumbest of the dumb, I'm going with the school board.
I was gonna,
because I don't think this is a hypersensitivity kind of thing. That's just stupid.
Really, just dumb.
Just think it. You don't have to say it.
I swear. Well, that's the thing. He did think it, and it like mind to mouth.
Filter.
Yeah.
Like
God, you're hot. Yeah.
The things I'd do to you.
It's
Wait, did I say that out loud?
Leah, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning.
It's been my great pleasure. I'm just glad I didn't accidentally become a story.
Tomorrow, Jesse Lynn will join us. The good old days. Jake Quellen. with
Meatball
Meatballs
Thursday.
And the big Warhawk.
Domino's Friday.
Domino's Friday, yeah. Garlic knots are appreciated.
Oh, boy, are they.
Alabama Unfiltered coming up next. Young Joey at noon, and I'll see you at 3 after Joey.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. President Trump gives no indication he'll extend tonight's Iran deadline. Either the Iranian regime agrees to reopen the Strait of Hormuz